Oh wait, wrong background song.
It's Friday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just realized I'm doing the end of stream dance. Bye everybody.
You can do every dance, Fody, Groundhog.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
Wait. I need to get back into having better posture because while setting up, I looked at the screen and I realized, hey, I look kind of oblique. And then I realized that's not the camera angle. My shoulders aren't even. So let's see if I can force myself to sit straight more often. Otherwise I should get that checked out before I start sitting here like this.
You can have like things balancing.
Don't think that's good for you. Hello everybody. Hello Motonaut. How are you all doing? Happy Friday.
How's everyone's Friday coming along?
I can get a what?
You can balance things on your shoulder.
I don't think that will help me, but maybe. Thank you
16
for
months
the resub.
already.
Oh yeah. Oh
16
yeah.
months of
so much
wonderful
text.
days, great streams. Could not imagine our lives without you. No you.
Why not even dancing anymore? Thank
we
you very
wish
much.
you nothing but the best in the times to come. Know you again.
Yes.
Thank you very
All
much
the
for
same.
being.
I would drink from my magical, not disappearing anymore cup, but it's still hot. Here's to everybody.
Cheers.
Click. Also, I just realized, oh, if I drink from it like this, it's not an advertisement. Because at the other side, facing me, there is text that tells you who gave us this cup. Well, technically my grandparents,
not
but
us.
who gave them the cup. I may not have mentioned it, but I've really stuck to my PT, but I just did it again for the first time again this year. Oh yeah.
Hey, good job.
Oh yeah. Do you have any recommendations for exercises that I can do to get my shoulders aligned again? Because, yeah, I don't think that's very good for spine and stuff.
First ranger, you're always first.
You're the first ranger today. Yes.
Very true.
Other than that, I'm afraid, yeah. I mean...
Oh, D&D was fun last night. Started the
Nice.
Hell campaign. Did you already
Nice.
reach Hell?
Yeah, where do you start? Do you go straight into Hell or?
What was a
Tell us
descent
more
to Hell?
about it.
No? Looking forward to chilling and playing some games tonight. That sounds like a good Friday evening.
My exercises are for my knees, so... Well, for me who doesn't do any exercise, unfortunately, maybe even that would help. I'm gonna look some up after the stream. Oh, Tifa exercise streams? 3 times a week? Tifa and Jack working out?
Indeed, we are now in Hell.
Yes, we are. Hello Space Cat, happy Friday to you as well.
Happy Friday, how you doing?
My hands are slightly sticky.
The plus side, at least it's warm. But do you guys have snow right now? Or was it only Ranger that's being snowed in?
Oh yeah, how's the cold treating the rest of you? Because over here it is okay. And it is looking slightly less grey than it has the last couple of days.
It's starting to head towards spring now.
Slowly. It's
yeah,
still pretty damn cold outside. Not as cold as you guys have it. Some
not
of you
freezing.
do. I have info about what exercises are good for what written down somewhere. If you find them, I would love to have them. Because I trust your sources more than mine. I'm pretty sure I can find some, but...
Which is just the internet, I think.
Yeah, but if I find exercises that effectively make it worse, because, you know, everybody can post stuff on the internet.
Fair.
It actually got warmer and now it's a rainy day, but it's getting cold again tomorrow. Ooh, watch out for ice.
It has yet to snow. You didn't get any snow at all, Space Cat. That's a shame.
We had some last year, no? Like the day before Christmas and then was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an almost
Quite a
white
lot
Christmas.
too, surprisingly.
So much snow, holy shit. I envy you. I mean, I don't have to go outside, but I envy you.
That's true. I really wish I had that amount of snow.
At the end of the first session, the entire city had chains grab onto it as the... Wait.
The entire city.
Okay,
had
so there were
chains.
chains and the ground split open, pulled the city into hell. Sounds like Texas right now, because aren't they out of power again?
Oh,
Because, again, snowstorms.
really?
I think I read something about that. 70,000 people without electricity.
Okay, fair.
Because the same thing as last time. It looks like somebody finished the video of 2021 and just hit replay. And that's 2022. Kind of. At least when it comes to that.
It shouldn't be a surprise at this point.
Yeah, I'm not shocked either.
But we're now in the first layer of hell, with demons and devils constantly fighting in a fiery hellscape. There are
Fiery.
There are 7 layers in total, right?
I don't know.
7 layers of hell?
I don't know. I only know one, and that's your recaps.
Wow. Oh, 9 layers in our hell.
Actually, I'm lying. I know 3 layers of hell. Your recaps, Overcooked, and Struggling. And I honestly don't know which of the 3 is placed where.
That doesn't even come close to hell.
Translate for me. 9 layers. 9.
Geen lagen.
I mean, the first one is already German, so
Untranslated.
untranslated. Okay, 9 Lagen. It's literally the same word. They stole that from us too. Sorry.
No, you stole it.
Tifa, do you really want to do an education stream where I read out to you what the Dutch have done to the German language? Because basically you stole an open beta version and just decided, oh, well, it's good enough.
Yeah,
Let's just not do anything with it anymore.
But who do we trust, me or the German?
Wow, that's robophobic.
It's Czechophobic.
It's Germanist. Oh, Groundhog, did you get to eat more cake on your birthday, and did you enjoy the rest of the hopeful, plentiful celebrations?
Oh, I completely forgot our donut in the freezer.
I know. I was actually thinking about that today.
I know, me too. And then I completely forgot about it. I was actually gonna have one for Groundhog's birthday.
Jack
Gonna have
almost
cake.
spilling his drink has me on edge.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna
breakfast burrito. Enjoy, Ranger.
Tifa. Oh!
Wanna have like this 3D effect?
It's a 2D camera, what do you mean?
Oh, we can make it 3D.
Whoa! Like that? And now someone somewhere like jumped backwards watching this.
Whichever works. See?
Each
4D is
level
all on
of
edge.
The what's the word? Hell layers have their own goals and plots. And own devil boss. I already can't speak. This is gonna be great for a stream that is mostly about reading out things. We have no idea why we got pulled to hell.
That's what they all say.
Working retail, basically.
Did you say work in? That should be an
Yes.
automatic ticket to heaven.
No, that's what's happening. You are not aware of it, but you're currently going through the experience of working in retail.
Oh, like that.
Basically.
Just imagine if that's actually it.
I'm freaking out. Whoa. Just left for a bit because I had no idea my dad was home and he startled the heck out of me. Aw, say hi to your dad from us and tell him to stop startling you. Yes. Hi, Groundhog Dad. Is it Groundhog Dad or Ground Dad? Groundhog Dad.
Hawk
Hi.
that. Dead hawk. No, that sounds...
I don't know if that could be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, no, that just sounds
I
bad.
was going for wholesome and you kinda... Because my bathroom door was having the same issue Makoto had in Danganronpa with his. Shifted it back into place, he thinks now. Okay.
We're starting to have the same with our door.
Oh
like,
yeah, for fuck's sake.
I don't know what's happening to it, but it somehow started moving in such a way that if you now open it,
It
goes
squeaks.
like... And then you close it again and it goes...
Imagine if you had the world's largest hamster and you slowly stepped on it. That's the sound it makes. Not that I've ever done that, and please nobody ever do that. But if it happened, that's what it would sound like. And it's high-pitched and loud and annoying, and we need to fix that.
I just made the sound.
I think you asked me about cake. Yes. Did you get to enjoy more cake?
Ooh,
How
2
was
cakes. What was the second one? You mentioned red velvet.
Yes.
Nando.
Yes. Hello, Nando.
Happy Friday. How are you doing today?
How are you still hopefully enjoying Pokemon Legends Arceus?
The tip of your finger is already a different color. That is true.
What did you do?
But what
Oh,
do you
you-
think? I wonder. Why
I
is
was
it a different
actually
color?
looking at your skin, Tifa. Oh my god. Somebody send help, please. You're gonna have nubs by the end of your streams. Yeah, at some point. I would not wonder if she suddenly somehow broke her hands, like while playing around with this hairband.
It's fine. Just gotta.
Had 2 3D prints fail, but this new test looks promising. Here's to it coming out well.
Are you printing anything specific?
Yes, 3D things, Tifa.
Yeah, but never mind.
Now you know what I feel like during your recaps. 1 chocolate, 1 red velvet. Ooh, chocolate cake. When do you make me a cake again?
Glad you had good cake. Evie, thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for the
16
resub.
months.
I slowly danced while I'm holding a cup of fresh tea.
How are you doing today? Also, 16 months went so fast.
They got me working Saturday, so I won't be able to join. That sounds like a sad excuse to not get your butt kicked at Mario Kart by me.
I bet you asked for that shift. Mm-hmm. We're on to you.
Boss, please,
Please
may
let
I
me
work
work on-
weekend shifts Saturday between these times, please. Yeah, of course, but why? We don't really need... Please, let me play with you. There's this guy in Germany, and he's doing pretty well at Mario Kart, and he kicked my butt. Was that accurate, Nanda? Am I calling you out right now for no good reason whatsoever? Maybe. No, I hope your Saturday shift isn't too bad.
Yeah, have a great day at work tomorrow.
Yes. How are we doing, Tifa?
I am really glad it's weekend.
Yes.
It wasn't a bad week, except for yesterday. Yesterday was a really bad day. No, the day before was a really bad day.
Wednesday.
It's all blending.
The day before today was yesterday, which was Thursday, which you said was...
Yesterday
What?
was Thursday.
Are you gonna make 6 versions of that song with all of them about not being Friday?
Well, it was okay. I'm just glad it's weekend. Gonna do... Actually, this weekend, I swear I'm gonna be productive. I've been saying I'm gonna be productive in the weekend for the past 3 weekends now, but this weekend is gonna be the weekend that I'm actually gonna do things.
What are you gonna do?
That I don't know yet, but I am gonna do things.
So what do you think you still have to do that you wanted to do before but didn't?
Besides cleaning, I wanna work on a video. I want to make a song. Actually, you do all the cleaning and I do the other stuff.
I don't think so. Saturday Kang Pao and sunny for people that watch stuff. Yes. Yes, indeed.
And that, of course.
Glad the week is almost over. Looking forward to hang out tonight and laughing at Beth trying to learn WASD. Yes.
It's been so long playing Skyrim, I forgot to use those buttons. Do you?
Yes, Tifa, in basically every other computer game. I mean, you can't see this right now, but I'm looking down at the at the keyboard. Yes. WASD.
Beth has played games with those combinations already, right?
She knows where the buttons are, right? Like the keys. Putting me on blast, Jack. You're welcome, Nanda. It comes from a place of love. Where does a normal human have their heart? Like somewhere here, no?
I would think so.
For a second it looked more like a bun, like a bread roll, but you get the idea.
No, it was fun last week. Maybe we'll see you again next week in that case.
Yes. Maybe once you're running out of excuses, we can play again.
Well, at least she's seen them, Fody. That's like step 1, seeing them.
Yeah. She had the balls to say she wanted to play Control like a third-person shooter. Yeah.
Skyrim with a controller? That seems absolutely horrible, to be honest.
That's because you're used to not doing it with... Actually, even when I first shifted more towards playing games on a PC, I used to play with a gamepad. Even games that you traditionally would play with a keyboard. I would remap them with tools. I was just so used to it.
Yeah, but a game like Skyrim just seems much harder.
Because you're used to it. I never really played with keyboard and mouse. It just made sense to me. And I play God of War with keyboard and mouse. I think that's gonna make things easier. With quick aiming and stuff.
Well, I've never played that. I've only seen people play it. And it seems like the easy option or like the most logical option to go with keyboard and mouse.
More fine-tuned aiming and stuff.
Yeah. Fast turns and aiming. Exactly. Like with controllers, you have to think more about which button is what and what to
Tifa,
press.
I have a question for you, and I'm serious when I ask this.
It's easier on a keyboard.
How do you play with a keyboard? And like, I think we've mentioned this before, but we were pretty heavy into MMOs at a point. So we got these mice. What's this? A G502. I've got a wireless one. She has a wired one. This thing has like 60 trillion buttons. I think like 12 or something like that.
I'm not sure actually.
It has a lot of buttons. And I mean, this is a keyboard. You've all seen keyboards before. It has a numpad. How is it, Tifa,
You've all
please,
seen a keyboard.
that you can not play with a gamepad because you keep looking at where the buttons are, and it has like 4, 8, 10, 12, let's say 13 buttons, 2 sticks, and a D-pad. So let's round it up. Let's say 25 places of input. Okay? I know it's a lot, but 25.
Hi there, Hef.
Versus
Happy Friday.
all of this. How?
But you don't use all of that. That's the whole thing. And the buttons stay the same. Like on every keyboard. Well, 90% of all keyboards, the buttons don't move. And we have so many different controllers that you all play with. And every controller has the A button at a different space, uses the controls differently. But on a keyboard, it's always the same. You have the space bar, you have the WASD, you have the F buttons. Like,
By the way, hi-hat
it's not moving.
came in at the best moment. Tifa is explaining how 90 ways of input is less than 20.
It makes sense. You don't use all of the buttons on the keyboard when you're playing. And maybe sometimes you have like the Y, C, R, or Q. But it's so different.
How?
It's easier and it helps if you can type blind, that you can just do it without looking at the controller.
I'm confused. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Okay, let's.
Jumbo, father and son gaming. That sounds
really
good.
wholesome. Yes.
Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. How are you doing?
Let's just agree to disagree, Tifa, and why don't you try to do a recap?
Alright, recap. This one is gonna be hard.
Oh god, if she starts like that already.
I'm giving warnings in advance. We are in chapter 2. I think like 3/4 of the way through the investigation.
Or 3/4, as normal people would say.
True. I believe we are 3/4 through with the investigation of trying to find out who killed Ryoma. I think we're very close to the killer, but this confusion. This trial or investigation so far is really confusing.
One sec, real quick. I don't know how far you got, so I need the recap.
Yeah,
Don't fuck this up, Tifa.
I'm not fucking it up at all. Okay, so basically, Ryoma got killed eaten by piranhas.
This is the correct way of pronouncing that word.
It's piranhas.
Leave your comments in chat. It's cool.
I listened to the pronunciation.
Recap, Tifa.
Anyway, we believe he drowned beforehand, got eaten by piranhas, and we're trying to find out how he got killed and how he landed in the giant tub that was used for Himiko's escape act. We currently believe, after investigating his room, where we also found out that he's the ultimate prisoner, that he got killed in his bathroom, drowned in the sink.
In the shower of the ultimate tennis player lab, which is a tennis court, and the adjacent room, which we thought is a shower and hadn't gone into so far, turns out to be a shower, but in a prison style, because Ryoma wasn't just the ultimate tennis player, but also the ultimate prisoner. Yes, carry on. We believe what happened, or we are led to believe what happened.
That room is on the 3rd floor,
The third floor.
The window.
It's a shitty place to die, basically.
On the swimming pool, and next to it you have the window that leads to the gym. We somehow believe that the cord from the tennis... What do you call it? Tennis net?
The cord.
The cord. The wire.
Rope.
The rope. I think it's more like a metal wire, but sure.
Cord. Rope. Like a cord that you pull out of something, like a computer cord, like a USB cord.
Yeah, we know what I mean now. We believe that it was used to make a connection between the bathroom and the gym. Somehow, Ryoma's dead body was tied to it,
got
and
zip-lined
to the gym, fell into or got pushed into the thing with piranhas. But we're not fully sure yet.
Sorry, you're triggering me hardcore. Piranha. Piranha.
I'm saying it right this time.
I won't.
But yeah, that's where we are. We still have to investigate 2 rooms, I believe.
Yes, we still have to go to
I forgot
his dorm room and the pool.
True, the pool we also still need to check.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. We are close to the class trial.
Groundhog, you'll be the judge of this one, since you've played this game before. Do you now know where we are? Because if not, Tifa failed the recap again.
Oh, and my main suspect is the maid. And at second place, Kaito. Kaito is not off yet.
I forgot who I suspected the most. Also, it's been forever, but kid is home from school with snow days and it sucks because I'm getting interrupted constantly while trying to accomplish stuff. Kids, huh? Excited for your Beth to do a Skyrim playthrough. Yes, so am I. I think so. It's confusing because investigations do be non-linear. Yeah, and Tifa makes it extra non-linear with her way of recapping.
Well, I think all you need to know is that we're close with finishing the investigation and almost at the class trial.
That was an amazing recap. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'll gladly take that.
Thank you.
It wasn't for you.
To be fair, this investigation is confusing as fuck because it's really hard to understand exactly what has happened. Like, I get what has happened, but I also don't get what has happened.
That's because with most other cases, we saw the end result and then our mind started putting it backwards, like what could have led to this. And with this one, it seems so wild that somebody zip-lined a person's unconscious or potentially dead body through another room and somehow it unsnapped from the zip line, fell into a tank with fish that ate that person. All of them without anyone noticing.
To be honest, it could also be that the murderer zip-lined with the body. You know, to use their own weight to like fling it to the other side.
Phlegm.
Because there was also a board in front of the window, then climbed up that, took the body off.
So you do agree with my sleight of hand thing, because we were all busy looking at the magic trick, we didn't look up to see the bullshit happen.
No, I believe the body was already in there. And who was it? Angie mentioned that there were more piranhas in the tank than the night before. I believe the piranhas were filled up to cover the fact that there was already a body in there.
Which rooms are left again? The talisman of Ryoma's room and the pool. Yeah, Mortenard has it right. I say unconscious. Yeah. I hope he was dead already. Did you go talk to Maki on our birthday? Yes. What did she tell us?
Did.
She told us to get fucked, basically.
Yeah, she's not gonna help us. She doesn't say what's in it. We did spoke to the maid though, who's trying to like time the moment who last saw Ryoma. She said a few suspicious things there, which kind of reinforces why I believe she's the main suspect or she's the killer. And the only reason why I can imagine she would kill Ryoma is because he asked her to. But then why would he be chained? That's what I don't get. Okay,
one thing you left out during breakup, and I didn't add to it, so it's still your fault. we learned things during this chapter. Gonta is very easily manipulated, but I still don't think he has killer in him.
We already knew that.
However, a maid girl will do literally anything you ask of her if it sounds like a request. That's why I also think she's suspicious as fuck, because Kokichi was trying to get away from her and like off the cuff and like, oh, well, if you can catch me. And then they played tag. Because she was trying to catch him, because
but
he said she would, or she should.
I want to believe she has limits though.
No. No.
Well, I don't know. Well, start the game.
No. Wow. Sorry.
We're gonna find out.
So it's all after I had to leave, so I'm just going off of a recap. That's crazy talk, not enough. That's a dangerous place to be.
Look at how great the recap is though. I'm just saying.
Yes. You're welcome, everybody. Tifa, you can do the screen transition thing.
Oh, I forgot we weren't on
Bam! Video games. Look at that.
Yay! 16. BRB ticket, you got this, Fody.
Going at our pace, you will not miss anything in particular.
No.
Oh, suddenly spinning. Sorry about that.
We definitely only have Ryoma's room and the swimming pool left, which means we're also gonna reach the class trial today, I would think. Like, this can't take that long.
I think we'll finish the game today.
Oh wait, there's something floating in there. And that tire wasn't in there either, by the way. Oh, tire! The tire was to the zip line. Maybe he was
Oh my god, no, please don't tell me.
What? You think he drowned in a tire?
I see a tire floating there with a rope attached to it.
Yes.
I don't want to imagine him being swung
in a tire
and launched, because that's where my mind went. Anyway, let's check out the pool, shall we?
Well, it could definitely happen.
This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in.
Deja vu?
The water level hasn't changed, but I see something floating in it.
Yeah,
I was trying to click on that, but...
Is that cloth, or...?
Yeah. But of what? Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
Guessing it's part of his clothing, and we're gonna use this to prove that he did go over the pool.
I have no idea how they're gonna explain all of this in the end.
Yeah, I can't really knot it together.
I have a weird sense, or a weird feeling, that all the actions leading up to everybody's death in this game will be on the same like level of bullshittery complexity of the first case. Do you know what I mean? Like, the first one was this weird Rube Goldbergian maze for a shot put ball, and here it's like a circus act. We launched a person across a room into a piranha tank.
Well, that's why I'm now wondering if they're gonna go like, okay, it might seem a bit obvious that it's the mate. Not that obvious, but only logical suspect so far. That's why I think they might go for Kaito, as he's trying to help us, throw us off trail maybe. And go like the whole big reveal, haha, it's not.
It was your friend all along, like in chapter 1. We're looking for the culprit, we don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but... perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Yes, you
It
should.
has to be his clothing. The problem is we don't know if his clothing was intact or not.
There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. I hate that.
Rise and shine or shine.
Alright.
The only problem is, if it really is the maid, she is known for tearing down countries, basically.
She
Like,
can do
she wouldn't-
everything.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be this sloppy.
Unless you requested that of her, probably. Like, go kill somebody for me, but be really resourceful, but also so that you can still get caught.
I know, that just seems odd.
She played tag with Kokichi for an hour, Tifa.
It just seems odd.
Hello, Fabulous. Happy Friday. No, how are you doing? We're good.
What he said. How's your
Yes.
Friday coming along? Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. You know who else likes juice? Cats.
What?
Wow, you don't get 10 points.
What are you talking
Reference
about?
to Centaur World. A cat's favorite drink is juice.
Oh yeah,
There's a whole song about it.
They have a whole song sequence about what cats like to drink. And like they keep rhyming and you think, what's it gonna be, milk? And then they go, juice.
It's a great
And then
song.
they just carry on.
It's a great show, by the way, for everyone who
Yes.
hasn't seen it yet.
Yes, it is.
We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I have the same.
Same. I am made of 900% cotton, and yeah, that's my reason. Chilling before I got into it. 3:15, the snow and sleet. Yay! Drive safely, or go safely.
Safely.
Be safe. Be safe. Take more time. Go slow. It's not just you out on the road, but also other people. So.
Do you at least have like a sleigh that you can go through? Like, that would be so cool.
Riding to work on a sleigh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Yes. People would look at you funny, but to be honest, rock that shit. Like, own that. Oh, she played tag with Kichi? Send her to jail. Yes.
Yeah, out of
Yes.
all the reasons to suspect her, that one is not it.
Friends of Kokichi are no friends of mine. Nope. Fuck Kokichi. Eli is good at driving, so should get there in one piece. I trust in his driving abilities.
do
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
I'm not sure if I would trust him.
I don't want to put these into water. I'm pretty sure there's something's gonna break.
You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kinda wanna go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Not me.
You stupid.
Idiots. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocops, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself.
Please don't.
But you just wanted to get into the pool.
Not him.
We all get along.
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
That face says yes.
Yes, that's a silent yes.
I have a feeling he's gonna murder one of the others too in the next execution.
I wouldn't be shocked if Monodam ends up killing everybody and in the last chapter he kills Monokuma and takes over as the serious mascot.
No, I'm not sure. I think he'll kill all of them except...
You'll kill all of them?
Monophony.
Oh, they ride off in the sunset together as the one true pair of Monocops.
Well, it could be.
Aren't they siblings? They're robots.
Does that matter?
They're robots. Overthinking. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocops? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? For pulling someone who's sitting on that thing floating in the water. We've done that. It's fun.
That is very true.
That is intriguing.
Wait, not
Not a truth bullet. What? You're
only
joking.
a piece of cloth. Check the windows.
Yeah, but
Why do
first
you-
we check the dimensions.
What do you keep?
There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet wide and is... Reset. The pool is 82 feet wide in length, Why do I keep...
The pool is 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. There you go. You're welcome.
Wide in length.
It's okay.
It's that kind of day. The pool side is 13 feet on each end and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. Alright.
Okay, so...
Time for a pen and a piece of paper. Jack, you're good at reading. No. It's really sweet, but no. Alright.
Why are you gonna write it down? The rope definitely fits. The rope was 56 and something something.
39 plus 8 plus 8, right? You know what that makes?
39 plus 8 plus 8.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah, but
55. That's gonna be important later, I imagine.
well, I've no doubt a rope was used there. I don't need the dimensions.
Oh look, this is why I checked that thing again.
Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. I thought swimming was allowed at night.
Yeah, but he said jumping into the pool.
Oh.
That's a different thing.
But who would jump in?
Hello Benjima, how are you doing? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I'm on the schedule today, but for 3 weeks after I have no schedule, what the fuck? Vacation time! Oh yeah! Surprise vacation for Fabulous.
Maybe the new schedule hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, all that.
It's the only thing I can imagine.
It's the much more likely explanation, but hey, 3 weeks vacation. But I need my monies. Yeah, okay, fair. Ask him. Pretty
I would
sure
think it's just not up yet.
they'll have some reason. Yeah. War, where did you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
Don't do that. Just don't.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
Why did you kind of like nudge towards me? I haven't done anything.
That's...
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare.
Chapter 2 every gosh darn time. We're getting our money's worth of this game.
But we're nearing the end. Like we're close
No,
to the
Tifa.
we're close to the class trial at least, which starts the end of the chapter.
We're nearing the end of the investigation.
Yeah,
We're
so like-
somewhere in the middle of a chapter.
Let's say 5 streams.
I don't believe you. Fair. No, Tifa, I had a schedule, then one day recently it was deleted into oblivion.
Oh,
Wow.
that is odd. That
Again,
you should
ask-
definitely ask
Yeah.
for at work.
Yeah.
Excuse me, schedule?
Schedule, please?
And then that person will be ripped apart by the exiles.
Exocells.
Exiles, sorry. I keep saying exiles.
I know, I keep telling you that. You'd go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
See? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Ryoma was drowned in his sink, zip-lined dead to the other side of the gym.
No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case.
Also, he said no one was in the swimming pool. But are you allowed to be in the room, just no swimming?
I would think so.
Because the way he said it, it can be both.
No, swimming is prohibited.
Yeah, but go to what he said.
Swimming is prohibited.
Here, no, a bit down. He said, down. Here, we assume no one was in the pool at nighttime.
Yes, in the pool. Water.
Gym or... Oh, okay. I see pool as the entire...
Don't want to derail you, but how is everyone today? We're good. How are you doing, Will?
Yeah, it's Friday. Can't complain. How's your Friday coming along?
So sick of a schedule fight. Ask him when you get there today, just ask him what's up with that. You saw a schedule, now it's gone. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for that. Last time it happened at my work, it was because of a technical problem. Like we all had schedules, we just couldn't see them for a couple of hours because IT was fixing.
happened with us as well.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hello, Lord. First of all, happy Friday. How are you doing? Second of all,
What he said, by the way.
it's exactly the same in German.
It's
was
the
thinking of a
same
song.
in Dutch as well in the song. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Whatever.
Dup. I'm good. How are you guys? We're good. How are you?
Can't complain. It's Friday.
We're going in circles. I'm good. How are you? We're good. How are you? I'm good. See, Tifa, I needed to look at this thing. I had to.
Very true.
Check the windows, you said?
Yeah, that one and the other one. So
Yes.
we can talk about...
The windows. Two. Both. Had a laid back day today. Nice. At the house to myself for hours earlier, so I was very productive and only played Ghost of Tsushima for 2 hours. What a shame.
I would have played the entire day.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I have to clean the car off soon. No! Be warm, maybe have like a hot drink before. Take your time. You can get through that.
I find like shoving the snow off the top of a car is kind of satisfying. When you just like put your arm at one end and then go ploop, and then slide it all off, but slowly.
I think the difference is we like doing these things because we don't have to do them.
That is true. The last time
Yeah.
I did that was like 15 years ago, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine wasting 250 points just to hear it in the same Dutch and German. I mean...
But the more you know. It's
Yeah.
250 points for that wisdom.
Exactly, you paid for the experience.
Just saying.
Big Bird from Sesame Street has different colors in different regions and apparently he's blue in the Dutch version. I think he's yellow in Germany. Tifa?
He's not Dutch. He's yellow. But I also never really watched Sesame Street, to be honest. But I'm quite sure that bird is yellow too.
Sesamstraße. There you go.
Sesamstraat.
Sesame Street.
Vogel. Oh, Pinot. No, Pinot is blue, true. But we have the blue one and the yellow one.
Yeah, there's two. Like,
Which one is the other
the
one?
blue
then?
one isn't Big Bird, it's a different character. I can confirm that because there's a picture of both of them in the same room at the same time.
But now that you mention it, the blue one is the main character, yeah.
What?
I
What?
slightly remember.
That's an imposter.
Slightly remember.
Anyway,
But like I said, I never really watched it.
I like hot chocolate. I swear I didn't drink today. I like hot chocolate, but it has to be peppermint. Well, get some. Oh, we have no
Oh, no.
peppermint.
Hot chocolate with orange. That is really... Or chili. That is really good.
Go with orange. If you can get your hands on it, try that.
True, orange is definitely nicer.
That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Okay, that was super insightful. Nice. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we
Okay.
investigated from on top of a stage of a gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window and was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. But I'm broke, Jack. When you get the chance. Doesn't have to be right now.
I'm just wondering how did he end up in the Tigno? Because what I thought that the person who killed him like ziplined along is not the case. So he ziplined alone, but then someone was in the gym, pulled him in somehow.
So 2 people did this. There's been an accomplice.
An accomplice would make sense.
Not necessarily. With ropes, you can just swing him one way and then pull him from the other side.
Yeah. But it seems easier to pull off if you have an accomplice.
Thank you for the clip. Much appreciated. Tifa buys all hot chocolates. Tifa?
I'd willing to get you all a hot chocolate if you come here to get them.
Yeah,
But
same as last time we had this discussion. Come here and you get one.
But the peppermint, you'll have to take care of yourself.
Yeah, we don't have that. It's a large diving board, but it looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed.
Let's have deja vus.
Yeah, because we've done all of this before. We've
Think we already checked
checked
everything.
these
now.
things.
Yeah. I don't get why the tire isn't a bullet point.
This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey,
Okay, so we're
that-
gonna...
I expected that to become a truth bullet, to be honest. Or maybe it still will. Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
but
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
you know,
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
What?
I have no clue. Why can't we just get it?
You got it from somewhere. Why couldn't you put it back? The water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
That freaked me out. Why did the text take forever to appear? Oh well.
Just lagged a bit.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
Oh, that explains the not cleaning up, I guess.
How?
If it fell in the water and she couldn't reach it, she can't clean up.
What?
If these things fell during Operation Get Rid of the Body,
Yeah.
and it was done at night, these things
Yeah.
fell into the water. She couldn't have cleaned up because she's not allowed to touch the water. Which means the items are still floating in there. It's about why are they still there?
I'm overthinking this, I believe.
Yes, you are.
Oh, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check the other places. There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
Well, we only have one place to go.
Yeah, sure.
One more.
Jack, open the door. I'm outside your house to claim my free hot chocolate. I don't hear the doorbell.
I should claim my hot chocolate.
I see your lies, Lord, and I see through them. But nice try.
I
Almost
knew you
had
were
me.
our neighbor all along.
That's why you looked at us so funny.
Okay. Ding ding.
Ding, level up. There goes the doorbell. Mm-hmm. Why are we spinning so fast? Well, aren't we glad that the door isn't locked? Looks basically like ours.
Oh yeah, true. What happened to this video now? I would think someone took it.
That's a good point. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it into his bookcase? Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. If the game would let me advance the text. There we go. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
you're right.
Oh my god!
Let me click on
What
that.
just happened, Benjima?
What will I find if I click on this?
What did we miss out on? Yeah, we knew this
Oh
already.
yeah, I knew those.
That was announced a while ago.
But they're more expensive on the Switch than on PC, to
For
be
people
honest.
that don't have a chance to click on it right now, Humongous Entertainment is putting their games on the Switch. Freddy Fish, Put, Spy Fox, everything. And you should all buy it because they're good games.
I think that news triggered a conversation once, and that's how we ended up playing it.
Yes. Yes.
I
So
think.
we've
I'm not
gone full
100%
circle.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I recommend getting them though. But like I said, it's a bit cheaper on the PC.
Yeah, especially if you can get them cheaper.
Because I think
I
it's...
still blame you.
Because I believe
I
it's $15 each on the Switch when I checked.
I don't know.
And you can get the whole series for that amount.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright.
Still great games though.
That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their Why don't you make me say motive and video in every sentence? If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious.
The motive video was left at the scene?
Yeah, I think Mukuro Kusaba is the 16th student. Have you heard about Mukuro Kusaba? There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
What would the culprit not leave behind?
And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
But wasn't he... Ryoma said he wanted to see all of them. So anyone asking him, he probably would have just showed it.
Something like that. Exclamation mark Kusaba, thank you. Spy Fox for Smash should have been an outfit for Star Fox. Fox McCloud, yeah.
Looking foxy.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
I want to believe those videos have nothing to do with why you got murdered.
Probably not. They showed us the most important people to us, right? It's true.
that's right.
Also, that fade to white and fade back is blinding me. So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. Cue me screaming, "That's what I said in the first place!" Yep.
that's right.
They could have, they should have, then maybe this wouldn't have happened, but they still can. It's just that now one person won't see them. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
I wonder if we'll all see them during the trial.
Watch party? Watch them together.
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. Fair.
That dude can't do that.
No. He probably had some other asshole reason for it. That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
that's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Yep,
Ding
there we go.
dong, bing bong. And
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
It wasn't that bad.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
I mean,
but you know what is fun?
tell me.
Clash Royale.
I have to say I still have Case 2 of Danganronpa 2 as the one I enjoyed the least. Getting through the investigation part of this.
That was a really long one, I believe so.
Step before we can move on to the main event.
Yeah, the video game in a video game.
Was that that one?
Searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
I still hear Mickey Mouse.
See you later.
No, it's gotten much better.
No, I still hear it.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro. Yeah.
Dumbass!
And why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need another reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
That is true.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's
If
do
you're
it.
not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got. Why do I think he did it? I mean,
Still could be.
he's been trained to be an astronaut, so I would imagine he knows a thing or two about engineering, maybe? Potentially? Chances are good. So,
Doesn't have a solid alibi either.
Andric,
Andric.
hello. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
What he said. It's
Ha, beat you to it.
Friday.
Yeah.
How's work?
Yeah, Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. Ha! That's my sidekick. Yay, I won! Yes, Groundhog is the kobold now. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason.
Flashback to Kaede. Oh,
I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. For a second I thought, why is the screen doing this weird transition thing? But it was because we're leaving. Work's been great. Got moved into a new department that is far better suited to me. I'm really happy that talk worked out well and it got you somewhere.
congratulations. That's
It's
awesome.
been wonderful. Nice. Otherwise, I'm alright. Had to kick a player out of D&D yesterday. And that's never fun, but needed to happen. Yeah, that sucks, but at least that's done now. How's your week been? Busy, and I'm glad it's the weekend now. Yeah,
But good.
yeah.
I'm glad it's weekend too. But I am super happy for you. I'm really glad that talk turned out to be productive.
Why is he standing there?
Well, where else should he stand?
At the shrine. You know, down
Yeah.
there.
Not
Well,
everyone's
down
always there.
there.
See, he's walking along with us.
But oh, I guess they didn't. Yeah, they imagined you would start at the school, not end up at the dorm last.
Everyone,
Makes sense. Is everyone ready?
No.
Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
what?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. Why do I always go from an infinitely high pitch into his voice? And to stop that, let me try again. Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey,
Right, Himiko?
How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate! You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
That's not what Aikido does, though.
wait.
No.
That's...
Glad it's Friday. Sounds like it was rough. Any plans for this weekend? Shopping and... Shopping.
being productive.
Productive.
But I'm not sure what being productive is yet.
At least clean up the place. Hi Jack and Tifa need to lurk, but hope you have a great stream. Timmy, if you can still hear us, thank you. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend too.
What he said, thank you so much for the lurk. Have an awesome weekend.
Sorry I interrupted you, Tsumugi.
It's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
No, it's not.
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
I can't get over this Monokuma statue.
Ramble, 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 ramble.
You forgot a line.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the text up there says something different than the text down there.
I said ramble and rumble.
Well, if you say you did...
That's how good I am. It's a pretty cool statue, though.
Yeah. We should get one too.
Put
in
it here
front of the
behind
door.
us.
It is blessed. Yes. Blessed and cursed at the same time. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. Buff Monokuma, best Monokuma. I see it, but I have to disagree. Ball Monokuma, best Monokuma.
The ball one was pretty cute.
It started up again. So, final predictions, Tifa?
It's main suspect, the maid, second suspect, but like a bit further away, Kaito.
Maid and Angie. For me. Because Angie has been setting this up together with Himiko. And she kind of pushed to help her with it.
Yeah, but I really don't believe it's Angie.
Well, she does whatever Artua tells her, and if Artua tells her to kill someone, she's gonna kill somebody.
You do have a point there, though.
And again, the maid, simply because it's been made abundantly clear that she'll do as you request.
Since when is part of her skirt white?
Always has been. I don't know.
Really?
I guess. What? Speak your mind.
What if the fabric is her skirt? Do we have proof that it's Ryuma's?
That would...
Have we seen her from the back before? I don't remember
think so.
chapter 1.
Well, yes, we have, but I don't recall that. That's been a month ago, Tifa.
Actually, no, it can't be. I take back what I said.
No. Wait.
She has a whole closet with maid outfits.
Wait.
We even saw it.
Yes, it has been there, Tifa, but it looks like it's a skirt under a skirt, and the cut there is kind of weird. But yes, the grey-black scheme is there.
Yeah, okay, I went too far into detective mode. I still believe it's her, though.
No, I don't think you have. I don't think you have overthought it. I think that might be a clue. But again, I don't recall the last time we went in this elevator.
Yeah, but I mean, it would have made sense, weren't it, for the fact that we saw she has a whole outfit with that. Oh, she has a whole closet with several of these outfits.
Yeah, but maybe she didn't notice. Just because she's like Junko level talented in everything.
Oh, you believe that's her underskirt showing? And not...
Yeah, it could be.
Oh.
But
yeah,
her underskirt should be under the end of her overskirt. Is that the right word? And not like a diagonal line. Even from this angle, it looks weird.
Fair, but we've also never seen her back, so it could just be part of her design.
I never noticed that part of the design, to be honest. It's cool. Yes, it looks really great. I like the shades of grey. I mean, that's what it is, but I really like her design too.
Yeah, for a second I thought I was smart because it's the only thing to the cloth I could connect.
I think you have a point.
Ryoma also has black clothes, so. But still main suspect. Also, if we're both correct, it's my point because she was my first main suspect.
I disagree with that, but that's kind of... Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just beginning. Dun dun dun.
Also, this time the class trial thing doesn't seem to change.
No Kaede to call him anymore. Yeah, and I was looking at the frame and you see this empty spot next to him. And I felt that.
It's a bit sad.
Yeah.
Welcome, you've hopelessly arrived once again. Made you want to come here again because how wonderful it is. Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Well,
Not a
is
monument.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty room, actually.
It looks fascinating, yes. I would never want to be in this room, but yes.
Actually, we're the ones who used the access house to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
The little blush.
Yes, also lines you should never say.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. Oh.
The texture for the windows is a weird choice that somehow looks good. I think it, to me at least, it feels extra weird because it's pink. And in these games, pink is the color of blood.
Well, it's several colors, no? Doesn't it go from pink, purple, and also has blue in it?
Yes, but there's still pink. That's what I was... What?
Oh, like that. Okay, fair.
Have you heard what it is?
No?
Have you heard what is?
What the texture of the window is.
No, I don't think we have.
Was that mentioned?
I know we were talking about it the first time we came down here. Like we were both trying to see something in it, but... It's the legs of Sayaka and her group from that CG in the first game.
What? Really? I need to see this bigger after this. Go read the line.
What?
Read the line, I need to see the full
Okay.
pattern.
That's amazing. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh.
For sure, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to people outside and... Oh, now it kind of makes sense. Show, people aren't with us. Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Fuck off. No.
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
Post-apocalypse confirmed. Then the class trial began.
Wait. Do you see a piece of fabric missing? No.
No. And the only places where he would have black fabric would be on the black strap of his pants and on his hat.
It was too ruffled.
And maybe
for
his
them.
shirt.
So it would be hat or jacket.
I think if a piece of fabric that size would have been missing from his hat, we should be able to see it here.
Okay, fair.
Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life, and in this... Blah! I was doing so! I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. There goes my dramatic moment.
Do you want to save?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please. Sabine. I shared the image in art on Discord. Thank you very much. I'll check that out. Oh my god, they still put the skull and bones there.
Well, it looks cute still.
Yes.
We wanted to get the one we got from maxing out to Ryoma.
Yeah. Oh wait, those are the ones I can buy.
Killer Smash.
I need to buy it?
Oh yeah, you just unlock to buy it. I think
Yeah,
the
I
question
want this one.
marks are all the ones you...
Alright, we still have 11 points and we still can equip something with 9.
Oh.
Let's go with stuff.
Well, I leave it to you.
Like
You
this?
need to do the hard stuff.
Yeah, let's buy this one. This looks good. Change difficulty, no.
Then begin.
I want to quickly look at the truth bullets first. Actually, how about we take a short break, get us some more tea, and then go into the class trial. Awesome idea, thank you Tifa, glad you agree. Be right back.
BRB.
Thank you for waiting for us.
We are back.
Oh, why can't I see the chat? Doop, 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 doop. 1 sec. Imagine being prepared for the stream. There we go.
Well, it was fine a second ago.
And Groundhog, thank you. I can't believe they actually put that the texture in there.
It's a
That
nice little
is
detail.
shocking. I
wouldn't
was
have
looking
thought
at
of
it the
that.
whole time and I didn't see it. Where's my game? There.
Welcome back. No,
No,
you.
you.
Thank you.
I want to quickly go over these things. So we got the scratched handcuffs.
Yes.
They're from the shower room.
Yes. I also believe that they're scratched because of the struggle with this in the sink.
But all of them were scratched.
Oh yeah, true. That's what
It's
I
a
thought
really
before we
weird,
found
funny
out.
Easter egg. How did people even figure that out? Like, is that a kind of thing where a fan goes through the game files, or did somebody actually like look at it and go, "Yep, that's the screen of Sayaka and her girl band doing stuff"?
Gotta have looked at those legs a lot.
Yeah. Apparently, probably the game files. Yeah,
Huh, fair.
that makes sense. Square glass pane.
Yeah, I still don't get that, by the way, now that that's a bullet.
Why was that there?
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what?
it must have come out of that, I suppose. Or it's
You
part
know
of the
what?
trick.
Let's do this.
Then go.
Ooh, we completely... Did we look at the chapter title? A thin line divides heaven and hell.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, there's a guy in the fandom who's obsessed with Sayaka. He made a giant cut out of her. To each their own.
Yeah. If you've got space for that. Like, how
Yeah.
giant is giant?
Are we talking life size or bigger?
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh, look at the monokid thing.
Aww.
Actually, multiple covered walls of pictures of her. Bigger. It doesn't hurt anybody. Okay, cool.
Well, yeah,
If it makes you happy, do it.
for sure.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the vote.
I'm gonna go through this a little bit quicker because we've done this several times already.
Let's
There we
get
go.
this crazy awesome to the max trial underway.
See, there was the Monokuma voice I'm used to.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's,
Himiko.
And there we go.
Combine our power and work together, everyone.
the person who's most suspicious is...
Interruption.
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Interruption.
Objection!
Form today.
41 feet tall.
That's 20 meters?
That's like 13 something.
Nice.
That's a big Sayaka. That's
How high is
impressive.
the ceiling? Like, that's a really big one.
That's a house. Yeah. Nice.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Hangout. Why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Yeah, Tifa. Listen, actually, fuck Kokichi.
I'm not interrupting you.
Deja vu.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
You
Right
helped her, you fuck. Yeah.
Off you go.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko?
Easy, to be fair.
Aren't you her friend?
Still.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
So we keep saying it wrong. It's not Atua, it's Artur.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
I don't think so.
His sexy divine knowledge. We also established that he's hot.
You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko.
Alright.
But it does point to
It sounds like she's gonna be the next one to die because of that statement.
Yeah. I am looking at Kirumi's skirt. And it looks folded but not ripped.
Yeah, but it was on the back.
Yeah, but still.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
Yes. But
It's
no.
only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
Well, yeah, she is a natural suspect, to be honest, but she's not it.
Everybody who had anything to do with setting up the trick is already suspicious because they knew what should happen. They didn't have time for a rehearsal, but the people putting stuff together, I imagine, would be told where to put what and what it would be used for. I would just imagine that.
Yeah, but they didn't do that much to show the trick behind it. Like, they had to set up the tank, the thing above it, the curtains.
Yeah, but if you work in the room, putting all the stuff in there, you can get a good look of the surroundings.
Yeah, no.
Especially if you're the one setting up the fish tank. Because then you can also see, oh look, there, I mean, unless you're Shuichi, of course, you can see that there's a window and it leads to the pool.
Yeah, but they didn't look through the window. Remember, the tank was on the ground. They tied it to the lighting that lifted it up.
Yeah, the baton thing.
Yeah.
Yes, but somebody must have gone up there to double check.
Yeah, the maid who also hung up the curtains.
So I'm saying, reminder that back routes exist before we get into the trial for real. I remember, and I remember that Tifa could somehow tell that the music changed and I couldn't, so maybe we'll see one.
I already forgot how I was able to tell.
You said the beat changed.
True, but I don't really listen to it that much.
No, that's wrong.
I'm listening along, but
Escape wasn't a trick.
yeah. It's magic.
It was magic.
Oh my god. I get it, you want to be a magician so bad, but, or mage, but please, it's life and death, woman. Please.
Not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle.
No magic, not miracles.
Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
How about we just go into it and
Underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
We go into what?
into why she is a suspect and how she could have done it and get this over with.
Yeah.
Still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Oh, that's what we're gonna go into first.
That really was magic.
Why do I think we're gonna have this panic talk thing with her where she breaks down and comes to terms with being a magician, not a mage?
It
And
could
then
be,
she tells us about the trick.
but we'll have to drag it out of her.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit. Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
That's how we all get killed, Maki.
Well,
Maki? Tenko.
get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
Do the... Yes, the monocuts are moving in the background.
They're cheering us
Monocuts.
on.
As I expected, we ever suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me.
You would think, knowing that, they would always leave it up to us.
Yeah.
It's
but
kind of his job to do so.
that doesn't mean he's getting it right.
Has blessed me with an epiphany.
Let's listen to this first.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that,
And a trick.
the tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
No.
That one.
Yeah.
Eaten alive.
Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong.
You're
Yes.
wrong.
The underwater escape was no trick. It's magic.
You heard it the first time, Titless. No one cares.
That's a new one. Okay.
The pink is the noise, right?
Yeah, that we can shoot through face to the skill we got. Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank, but I don't think that was the cause of death, and I'll prove it.
Atua has blessed me with an
Yeah,
epiphany.
it's a Monokuma file.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick
Oh, in the Monokuma file it also said he drowned, no?
to switcheroo
Yeah.
with Riona.
After that, the time ran
I was
out.
gonna say, why did you shoot that? But it's for the time.
Because I wanted the thing.
Pouring out.
It's the next one, I believe.
Where's the...
You were too
I
soon.
guess no critical hit.
If you waited a bit, it would have come fully.
Yes, and then I would have waited a
And
split
then you
second
would
too
have been too
long.
late. We know how it works.
Been there, done that, Tifa.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So there was a back route there.
Oh. Maybe I
Okay.
should have listened to the music.
Can you tell you what it was? Because it's hilarious. Yes, please.
Bring it.
Yes, please.
I think we're gonna miss all of them anyway. The
Yeah.
back routes you get by lying, right?
Yes.
I also didn't see a thing to...
You agree that magic... So I need both hands for this one.
But wait, how would that... Because the back routes also go faster, right? How would agreeing to that make the trial faster?
How do you even make the others believe that the magic is real?
Oh, I know magic is real, because I met you.
Oh, adorable. And Himiko gets so happy she explains that if she didn't use magic, she would have done this. Oh my god.
It would have been that easy.
Yeah, I think we'll be here for a while then.
He was drowned.
Thank you.
Damn.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You didn't do anything, probably.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So if you're a guy and you don't lie, you are a degenerate male? I'm confused.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
That's not the point.
Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Is it?
If that is
It's not a lot.
then when did he drown?
If you take a breath before, I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then while you have your head underwater, I tickle you, so that air is gone. Anyway, when did Ryoma drown? It was obviously... Speaking of when Ryoma drowned,
You can't tickle underwater.
That's
I
it.
could.
No.
Want to find out?
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed.
Just drink all the water.
That sounds like a safe way.
Stay hydrated.
That is true.
I would have loved to watch him. Actually, no, I don't want to watch anybody try to do that. No.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water.
To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Why does he sound so happy about that?
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
That is the part that I get hung up about. Did they drop him in at the right time, or was he already there? And if so, where?
I think he was already... Wait, what if in the tank the glass plate?
Yeah.
What if that was also in the tank and it separated the piranhas from his body? Then he could have already been in there, not get eaten until they actually fell in.
Yeah, but then there's still the problem of hiding him in there.
Well, I do still believe that was done beforehand.
Okay, but wait.
It's the only thing I can think of for the plate.
Wait, they put together the magic show. Somebody grabs a huge piece of glass that they just did, put it into the tank with the piranhas, pushed it forward to create space to put the body into.
Yes, that also explains why there were suddenly more piranhas, because it just looked like that, because all of them were squished to the front.
Yes.
I am onto this.
Okay, but that also means the body was in the tank before this happened and he wasn't catapulted into there. That makes me feel slightly better about this.
And don't forget, the sides of the tank were wood. So you also couldn't have looked through the side.
And if I remember correctly, the person who set up the tank was the maid.
No, she did the curtains. Kaito and someone else did the tank because he said that they had to like get it out of... Kaito was the one that was
I know we're
stopping.
gonna get to this point at some part of a game, but...
I think I am onto this. I'm gonna get like 6,000 points if I'm correct with all of
it
the
got carried over by Kaito, Kibo, Himiko and Angie.
Okay, fair. But I think they lifted this thing up first and the body was put in after.
Yeah, so these 4 people knew that there would be a water tank, and I imagine they also knew roughly how this thing worked.
No. You don't need to know how it works to lift it up and hang it up. I think that plate was in there to separate his body from the piranhas.
Yeah, but who put the thing up there, looked at it and went, oh yeah, wait, we can do that. Let's continue.
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
See, now we would need a shortcut thing.
Performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Because it's magic.
How would someone without magic do
I'm
this?
sorry,
Let's get
if
to that
I
point.
was in that room right now, I would slap her across the face.
It's frustrating, though, because she's basically betting all
Yes.
of our lives on keeping
Yes,
the secret.
we are all going to fucking die. Get your shit together and tell us how it works.
To be honest, though,
No, maybe it really was magic.
I do gotta give these kids credit for kind of staying this calm. Because I
Yeah.
can imagine a bunch of adults being in this situation,
Completely
just
freaking
screaming
out, yes.
at each other, crying in a corner.
Full-on
throwing
breakdowns, panic
things.
attacks.
Yeah.
Understandable, not dissing that, just saying yes.
But like they are surprisingly calm. They're just like, oh, maybe it was magic. Oh,
Did you know
I think
that?
it was you.
Did you know that it's surprisingly easy to get used to the most stressful situations? Because that's just how you cope. Like you just go with it because you can't change it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Magician never reveals the secret, never!
I'll take it to the grave.
She will, if she keeps doing that. But thankfully Gonta has the right idea. Groundhog and I sharing one brain cell. but you're sharing, and that's adorable.
Shut up.
Just
Thank
like
you,
Freddy
Maki.
Fish.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Wait. Oh, the drunk dad.
The drunk dad. That is so random.
We gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Imagine that we could have skipped all of this.
To reveal the secrets behind
What?
Himiko's drink.
No, I didn't hear you, sorry.
No, that we could have skipped all of this if we got
Yeah.
the correct thingy.
Not real magic?
No, it was real magic.
I don't think the microphone picks up the sound I'm making, but...
I think it picked up plenty.
No, I checked. I don't think it did. Imagine like a very soft blowhole sound.
Her curses are really powerful! Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Cake. Cake.
You already ate it. Lockdown. If only.
That was worth a
And
try.
then suddenly food drops from the sky. Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Yes. Yes, please. Let's listen to this.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely.
She did, but...
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
Yeah,
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
good questions.
Had a secret hatch.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Bullshit!
Maybe there were two Himikos. And one of them was Tsumugi in disguise.
Cospox.
Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
Such a pro.
That's right, there was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. There was an escape hatch on that tank. That must be how the trick was performed.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Yeah. What was the fast forward button? This one.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Excuse me? Oh wait, I have
It's
to
the
agree.
hatch one.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, sorry. I'm too used to shooting the orange things. I miss the easy times of Danganronpa 1.
Covering the tank.
I didn't hear a music change this time.
Maybe the tank had a secret
Same.
hatch.
Secret hatch.
I agree.
I agree actually.
Consent.
And now Groundhog, actually there was a background.
Hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
If only Maki would have investigated too, she's pretty useful.
Yeah, why is she even trying to give input here?
Because she's not an idiot like half of the class.
Yeah, but she decided to stay out of it. Don't...
Yes, and she has enough experience just with the world in general that she's still this helpful. Remember kids, consent is important, especially in a murder trial. Yes.
Especially before murdering someone.
Carrying on.
There was a panel on the side that could open.
What you should ask first.
You shouldn't do that to begin with.
Well, that we can agree with. Mind over strength?
Aikido of everything.
Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
It's magic.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate.
That's how you know the person you're arguing with has a point. You're wrong. Why? Or you don't even know that yourself?
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
What if you can't sleep? What if when you can't sleep it's because all the dream servers are full? You have to wait for someone to get off before you connect. First of all, hello Flitwit. Happy Friday. You're doing
How are you
well.
doing?
And yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's true.
Like, definitely.
You play chess and checkers on the same board. That means chess boards were the first ever gaming platform. Someone needs to do the math on that. RBT. How does this work again?
The side of the tank being open.
Once it's all lined up, you just go swish.
She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that.
I do kind of like the idea of dream servers.
Now, I'm gonna punch you.
It would be nice if you like always remember your dreams.
Wait a second.
I don't dream
before you
remember
punch me.
them that often anymore. Yeah.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Good thing you mentioned that.
Know your words.
Slash. Take my truth.
You know, for this we should get out your katana.
Nah.
Slash the screen.
No.
Attached to the water tank.
How did none of these people find this?
How's your Friday coming along?
Were we really the only people smart enough to walk around on the stage?
I don't think people really saw it, to be honest.
And I'm not gonna stop you from punching me, but first consider this. Yeah, I've never been in a debate team or anything like that, but apparently that's how it works.
It's a good one, though. Like, at least you stop them for a second to think about it, and then while they do that, they might forget to punch you. It's a good strategy.
Apparently. Last dream 2 months ago I was electrocuted. 2 weeks later I got electrocuted the same way in the dream. Maybe your body is trying to tell you something. You're electrifying.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
I heard John Travolta say that.
Oh, what was it?
Electrifying.
Greased lightning.
Grease lightning.
Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
But wait, first we need to solve the murder, Tifa. Before we dance off.
Inside staircase. His body was in stairs?
No.
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater.
I like how we just ignore what Gonta said.
There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
That looks like it shouldn't fit.
Spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
A door.
You're stuck for eternally.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us.
Really, they didn't put a whole changing room in there because she didn't look wet when she came out of the thing.
It's placed so
Yeah,
that the water
true.
would not drain from the staircase.
I like my idea better.
A person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Well, it could be that there was just some clothing hanging there. See?
So, meaning that some trace should be left.
There was a puddle of water.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
I don't know how any of you have ever gone through this, but the last time I was wearing something and I got drenched, I, like completely soaked, I kept dripping for what felt like 16 weeks.
Yeah, but we don't know if she changed yet or not. Who says there wasn't just clothing around the corner hanging there?
When Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Yeah, and where's the spare change of outfits?
We're not there yet. Wait for it. Oh. Prod in the middle.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But
Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
I think she was dry hair. Also, your hair does not dry this fast. If you wanna
Those were definitely
talk about something.
Yeah, true.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick.
It was magic.
Okay, sorry. At this point, she's almost on the same level as getting on my nerves as Kokichi. She's really scratching that, like... No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. Game, let me continue. There we go.
She never went into the water.
Yes.
That's it.
She quickly dried off her uniform, yeah.
It's because she changed her uniform.
That would have been even more awesome if her falling into the water was just an illusion and she wasn't the entire time.
Yeah, like a hologram kind of thing.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Come on,
And then she put the wet one back into the stairs and that's why nobody saw it.
admit it.
Seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Why would you say that?
Because... Oh my god.
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
To be honest though, even if you appear again soaking wet, that doesn't take away anything of the fact that she managed to get out.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Himiko can't get wet because her body repels water.
I don't know if Tanko is just trying to be a good friend and fails really hard or if she's that dumb.
This would be such a handy thing, exactly like a duck. Like you can't get mud and stuff on you because
That'd
it
be
just
amazing.
immediately slips off of you.
Imagine how much water you could save by not having to shower.
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
Finally.
Ugh.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
No, we were correct.
I mean, I used them.
Nani?
I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Thank you.
I agree with him for once. Yeah.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
Let's just ignore all of his nonsense and talk facts.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
Then she would have climbed onto the dead body and would have had to, like, pull him out. Nah, I don't think that happened.
That would have been...
That's where Himiko would escape from, right?
She wouldn't have been fast enough to do that.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That ain't kinky. That's disgusting.
Seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for two people to fit in there.
To be honest, have you seen Ryoma?
Both of them are tiny. She's tiny too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They make one person.
it'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there.
Okay, Tsumugi disagrees, so...
Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
And where was the body then?
At the same time, she
Oh.
pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
I like how, to make it clear for people that are colorblind, they gave them different hats.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
To be honest though, this also would have made sense.
Yeah.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Yes.
Like this
That's-
is a logical...
That would have made sense.
Yeah.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Case closed.
Mystery solved.
Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
She set up the trick. It makes sense to suspect her.
Even though Angie could be suspicious here too, because she's very much trying to put it on Himiko.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
To be honest, I don't know if we're asking ourselves the right questions.
As in?
Because both in your and my line of thinking about who could have done what, we never asked ourselves why.
The why comes after.
Does it though?
Yes. First the who, then the why.
I think you're protecting Himiko. But what if she really is the culprit?
That has worked a whole lot better with predicting.
And it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
Because the why distracts you from the who.
Damn, that was a good one.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off so hard.
If it's Himiko.
Not even in this trial. Next one, it's Himiko who killed Tenko.
Could be, but it would be a bit sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be sad and fucked up and all of that, but just for that line.
It might even be that Tenko is the one that's gonna self-sacrifice and let her be killed by Himiko, so that Himiko escapes.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
You
Okay,
do
so she's
that,
basically
but
useless.
silently, please.
Yeah, she's basically useless during this trial.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, at least until we clear...
Switched out Ryoma's body? Is Himiko herself?
No. Well, swapped, yes.
She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
Why so worked up?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist!
Agree with the donkey lip.
She's not a con artist and she doesn't have donkey lips!
Good that we put that to rest. It is possible that Himiko and Ryoma switched places in the water, but I remember that someone was looking into the water tank at the time.
Kanta's account.
Yeah.
Who could have switched out Ryoma's body? Is Himiko herself?
I'm guessing this one.
No, there's gonna be something about nobody. There was a line with nobody saw. Towards the end.
Oh, yeah. Imagine being smart.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body?
But wait, is there another background thing here?
I didn't hear it. I've been trying to listen, but...
She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I didn't notice a difference, at least.
And simply switched places with it.
I also forgot what to look out for.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
That's the thing.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So
Except...
basically, no one saw
This one.
anything.
No one saw anything.
Nah, I missed.
Quite sure we're gonna miss all of the backgrounds.
Yeah.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
I have a feeling that in the last class trial, a background is mandatory to finish the game. And that's one we're gonna get.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, so what did he see? Probably nothing at this point. Otherwise he must have seen her swim toward the, or well, move toward the hatch.
She was already in the staircase. Remember, there was only a few seconds left.
Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
There are mandatory lies, but backgrounds are optional by definition. Okay.
Which means we'll miss all of them.
Yeah, highly likely. Why?
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
Good job, Conte.
That is actually good.
You saved the day.
Actually a great clue. Because
The game will tell you when you need to lie. Yes. That's a feature I need in real life too.
he was hidden inside the staircase.
And if I would have swapped, then we would have seen him. Oh, Gonta.
Pulled him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked,
I love how we keep not talking about the fact that it looked like a solid staircase. Like here, between where Ryoma's body is and the water tank, there's air. But when we looked at the side of the stage, it looked to me like the stairs were a solid piece. Like,
Yeah, there was no gap in between.
so there is plenty of space, but
Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
The door was also the entire thing, by the way.
no.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
That sounds like an awful lot to do within 60 seconds.
At that point.
For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body.
Imagine your entire plan to kill someone and get away with it hinges on someone not jumping on the stage. That's pretty risky.
And to be honest, if this was the thing,
After moving the
could have
body is
given it
much
2 minutes.
faster and seems more rational too.
Yeah.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Correct.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
I'm quite sure I'm right about the body.
Help me not get killed, or I will kill you. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where?
In the tank. Tank.
With the fish.
Swimming with the fishies.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
I want to use the square glass pin.
It wasn't really in the stairs.
Let's listen for a beat change.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
There you
Okay,
go.
we're already going for the thing.
correct?
Yep. Why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? I think Kyo was onto something when he mentioned separation.
I'm already giving myself this point. Thank you very much.
Wow, Tifa.
I told you, I am onto this
Swing.
trial. I am 99% sure I'm correct here.
This VHS forwarding thing still looks really cool.
That plate was separating the body with the piranhas, and by it being pushed forward, made it seem like there were more piranhas.
I agree.
So now I keep switching between piranha and
Yeah,
piranha.
it's piranha. It's fine.
Detective Tifa, onto the case.
Body and the
The
piranha.
Tifa.
The Tifa, yeah, I like that. It's nice and short.
Detectiva.
I think I would go with my...
It was accomplished using the square glass pane.
As a detective name, I'm picking Tofu. Detective Tofu.
Detectoven.
At your service.
Egg your service.
The name's Tofu. Detective Tofu.
Nah.
No?
Ribbit.
I tried.
Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Or just like that, yeah. I expected it to be more like put in there in the middle, but this works.
It kind of makes sense.
The body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Why does he sound so excited about all of this?
Because it's brilliant.
Hidden in the
I'm just happy none of the piranhas got hurt during this.
Well, we don't know. They were kind of stuffed in the tub.
Fell into the water tank with the piranhas? Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
And why didn't you say something then, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall.
He saw the body fall.
Why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
So we did too. We weren't like overthinking. We saw the body fall down with everything.
Yeah.
Not just a lump of piranhas.
But imagine if he just said this half an hour earlier when we were discussing
Yeah.
the body being in the staircase.
Yeah. Would have made sense.
Yeah, see?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did.
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Fiona's.
It's okay, small details. Small details.
When the piranhas fell
Pish
into
posh.
the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Yep.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct?
Yep.
You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
That was a glass.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Was the bottom made from glass too?
The bottom was not glass, it was like a metal. The sides were... See?
Wait.
That's not see-through.
What?
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Something?
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yes.
How could you hide a body like that?
Maybe
I'm
one
missing
side.
something here.
Maybe. Oh! The side of the glass that was facing us, technically, has a mirror on it.
Oh, fair. That's also why
I
it
thought
seemed
I
like
saw more piranhas. Yes, because you saw twice as many because of the mirror.
Oh, I thought it was just because they were all squished forward.
Hello T, happy Friday, how are you doing?
What he said. Hi there.
And hello to you too.
Oh.
Peace, Tifa, it's a peace sign.
I was close.
It's okay, we still love you. How was the carpet able to conceal the body in the piranha tank?
Wait, do we still need to... Wait, what's marked with... No, that's the other thing. It has to be square glass pane. Didn't we just establish that already? On my lunch break!
Hiding in my car drinking coffee. I hope your coffee is good and that the rest of your day isn't gonna suck too much if you're already spending it in your car to have some time away from everybody. I fully get that though.
Having a lunch break by yourself is nice.
Yeah, when I was still going to the office, I would do my lunch breaks. I would take a walk during my lunch breaks. Not because I didn't want to spend time with everybody, but also to get some movement.
Go enjoy your lunch break, T.
Alright,
And join us on our murder mystery.
yeah, that's not the answer. I think I'm a fraud.
No, no, no.
It's the insects.
What does Piranha Tank say?
Wait, show question. What was obstructing the view?
Oh, cramp piranhas. Pick it, pick it.
This is it.
It was
There were
the,
so many.
the piranhas were obscuring the body.
I liked my mirrored idea better.
Yeah, but this makes sense.
I all eat in the teacher's lounge, I always hide.
Yeah, but I get that.
Yeah.
Like, you already talk the entire day during work, and then if you have lunch at a place like that, in the canteen or in the teacher's lounge, everyone will talk to you again. And
Yeah.
sometimes you just want a bit of peace during your break.
I said this to
Fully
colleagues
get that.
before too, when I need some time like to myself to like focus at work and stuff. I'm like, I spent 8 hours with you. Give me half an hour away, please. I don't mean this negatively towards you, I just need some me time. This music is a jam.
The music in this game
The
is really
soundtrack to all the Danganronpa games, I don't think there's a single bad song in them. They're amazing. They keep driving you.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
good. Yeah, but there were suddenly more.
So it wasn't that there were more because they looked more, but there were...
Yep.
Like rabbits.
Also
Why-
what I said, by the way. So
why-
far, 100% correct.
Why does she look like all hot and bothered by the idea of piranhas multiplying?
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
Imagine after one day, all of a sudden, full-grown piranhas.
Divided the tank nearly in half.
There was more piranha per water.
Also, I like the fish.
Got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Like, this is like how everyone drew fish.
Is there another way to draw a fish?
There's plenty of ways, I would think.
No. Also, is it just my eyes or are the fish looking to the right all the same fish? As in the same drawing but made smaller and bigger, and the ones looking to the left are their own?
No.
Look at the fish facing to the right. The triangle that makes the back fin doesn't line up with the body with some of them. Actually, no, they're different.
I see what you mean with the tail, but...
I honestly think they did that part in Photoshop, just an ellipsis and then a triangle and just like overlaid them. That's what I would have done. 2 + 2 is fish. Yes. Tifa brought her A game today.
I know, I'm in top shape and I'm gonna nail this one. Just wait, my pointing is gonna be full by the end of this trial. I have a really good feeling about this.
It's disgusting, but I have to agree.
Densely, the piranhas are packed. The harder it is to see past them.
So you're gonna become a detective in real life too?
To be honest, it makes up for being wrong about everything in the first trial.
True. Yeah.
We literally had everything wrong.
I mean, to be fair, I think your judgment was clouded by the fact that you didn't want to stop being the main character.
I also didn't think it would be the main character in that one already.
It didn't shock me in the end.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
What shocked me was the way we got there. But
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank.
Oh, it was just the top.
oh,
Okay, makes sense.
To detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
I'm sorry, Himiko. Could you please speak up because I can barely hear you over this bomb-ass music.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
It's not useless.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
Yes. Well, not super, but yes.
It was useful, otherwise it must have also been dragged there.
Set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
We're investigating a murder, but... Yeah, I cannot help but move along to the beat during these games. Like, I know I shouldn't, because it doesn't really fit the mood, but fuck it.
Nice job, Himiko.
Imagine,
Explanation was awesome.
imagine if I played music like this during actual trials. Like, in real life. Like,
I don't think that would be appropriate. but
Imagine if every, like, court had their own house DJ.
And if I spout this shit, like, do you hear this?
I'm saying there's a lot of very monotonous trials that could be made more bearable with awesome music.
Yes, we are here to discuss the murder of your beloved, but you know what? This is kind of boring just discussing this. We should
DJ,
put on
drop the
some-
beat!
We should put on some music to make this more interesting.
I was thinking more like parking tickets, but same idea.
Seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko. Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Your Honor, the defense requests a 5-minute recess to twerk to the sickest beat! Yes. Yes. Also imagine how much good that would do for all the people involved and their fitness. Instead of just sitting there for hours and listening, being focused real hard, you get to get up, take a short break, shake your booty.
Your Honor, I mean no disrespect, but you got a full booty.
The ass was fat. Your Honor.
That would be horrible.
Motion to dismiss on grounds of the plaintiff's ass. Confusing me.
Someone who can twerk like that can't be guilty.
With the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
No murderer can twerk like that.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, so who figured out that the glass top slides off easily?
Okay, but still, that's way better.
Well, now it's definitely someone who would have helped.
Jana, I'm trying to defend my client, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the prosecution to my objections. Yes. I would start watching trials if they were like that. If I'm ever a billionaire, right after I make a couple video games, I'm gonna make an anime that does that. 100%. Yeah?
I'll keep you to that.
I'm sorry, but wouldn't that make them the murderer? Because they are killing it! Yes! Imagine.
It would be really bad if you get guilty for that.
Wait, would that make your sentence worse? Or less bad? Like, would you be able to get off scot-free from that?
That's a good point. Could be based on a rating system.
Yeah. What the Ace Attorney anime should have been. Yes.
We never watched that, did we?
No.
Like, I don't even recall there is an anime, so I doubt I've seen it.
Never seen it myself either.
Objection!
Himiko, Atua is happy for you.
Don't watch the anime, play the games. She doesn't find them too interesting.
I don't mind playing them, but I don't know.
Maybe one day.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Dum dum dum.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass guy.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
We should be mad at Kokichi.
We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
I agree. Okay.
She has a point, but...
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
Like, it doesn't help us further, but... Oh my god, no.
What?
No, she's starting as well.
This kind of reminds me of Kazuichi, Sonia, Gundam triangle. Except here it's about Atua.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
No.
Himiko's still brainwashed.
That ain't gonna change.
I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great. Now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
Aight.
And why are we back to square one?
Because you're useless.
Still be the culprit. Jeez. You flunked out of tard school or something?
Nuh-uh. Not one. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Now we get to those truth bullets.
Oh yeah, fair.
What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
To be honest, that's how she talks.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, he's only throwing it back.
Yes. Don't dish it out if you can't take it.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank.
Yes.
So far, so good.
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Yes.
Yes. Kokichi brings up a valid point.
Surprisingly.
There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene.
Yesterday, during nighttime.
No, Tifa.
What? But Monokuma confirmed that there was no one alive during nighttime. Well, then it is before nighttime.
Denied. It was clearly before the show this morning.
That still
No.
counts as nighttime. Also, see?
Damn it!
Didn't click that. I just wanted to check the text that we completely glossed over because I didn't read it.
Treat others the way you want to be treated. Exactly.
Yeah. Basically.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
It's a love tetrahedron. Angie, Himiko, and Tenko make up the base, and Atua as the apex. True. Yeah, true.
No.
You mean... Or do you mean...
Also now, even if Angie leaves, we're still not rid of Atua.
Right again.
True.
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
And look, first time too. Never had a bad guess.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
I've heard lots of lets, but I've never heard bitchlet before.
That is true. She's kind of enjoying this, I think.
They're gonna become a couple after this, aren't they?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Could work.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
You know, if I enter a gym, my butthole goes off too.
Tenko and Angie hate each other. Angie and Himiko are good friends. Tenko loves Himiko. Himiko and Angie love Atua, and Tenko hates Atua. Why does that kind of sound like it could also be the plot of a 90s sitcom?
If you write it like that, it seems even more complicated.
Yeah, that's like an elevator pitch. I like it.
No, she means the alarm!
Which is in his butthole.
After nighttime passed, morning came.
Wow!
Hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible!
Why is she so happy about saying that?
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So Kokichi is a suspect.
It's not Kaito.
Still
then,
the maid.
because before nighttime, Kaito was with us with the insect meet and greet.
Kaito wasn't in the room with the insect meet and greet.
Kaito was
No.
captured, no? Wasn't he
No.
also there?
I don't think so.
Well,
We're
if he's
gonna
not,
find out.
okay, then he remains a suspect. She's still enjoying her bitchlet remark.
Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday?
Insult me more, senpai.
Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really
Kinda.
get
Well,
it.
not fully.
Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information.
What was the question? What clue helps determine... Wasn't that the maid's account?
Oh god, and we only have like 50 seconds left.
She's been keeping track. Go down.
I
What did you
wanted
do?
to read the rest of the text.
What did you pick?
I just got fired for calling out the weekend the dog was put down. What the fuck? What? I'm so sorry, Fabulous. That is complete horseshit.
Holy shit, that is fucking awful.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that to people. Wow.
I am really sorry to hear that. I can't
Yeah.
believe they fired you just for that. They sounded like such nice people.
I
but that is an
understand
asshole move.
that people calling out sucks for a workplace, but way more importantly than that, we're all people. Like, if you were just not coming in because you didn't fucking feel like it, that maybe. If you were just flunking out, maybe. But you had a more than valid reason. Like, no.
If you just didn't show up, I would have understand. I mean, for work, that's just, okay, you're
Yeah,
not
but-
showing
yeah.
up, doesn't matter what the reason is, but you called
Yeah.
in. That is absolute horseshit.
Calling out for a pet health emergency is completely valid. I
Yes,
drink to that.
it is.
Not to pet emergencies, but for taking care of it, yes. Everybody should. Yeah.
I'm really sorry, Fabulous.
Fabulous. Probably too soon, but maybe it will make you chuckle anyway. At least for now, you don't have to deal with 700 croissants again. At least there's that. And you know you are rid of a place that treats their staff like this, because that's bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because some of them might have been nice, but this is just an asshole move.
Yeah.
No matter where you work.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Try to find a place where you can stay warm a bit, maybe walk around a little.
Yeah, don't freeze.
Don't stand still for 20 minutes while you have to wait.
Yes.
And get yourself a hot chocolate when you're home.
Yes. Or a tea or something.
Yeah.
I like how the game is blocking me from checking the truth bullets in peace now. Because I would very much like that.
No, you can't. You have to pick an option first. You're in a sort of mini
No, I
game.
already did. And it was the wrong one. That's why you don't hear lines. Yeah, that is... Wow.
That is just wow. Is there like another building in the area?
No, there isn't. Take a walk, so at least you don't just stand there.
Then I would really keep moving.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Tifa, any ideas about this one? Because I'm stumped. What are we going for?
Go for the account of the maid or Kokichi. The maid's account.
That's one we just tried. That doesn't work.
I thought you just randomly picked one.
Where was
rules.
her account?
Pool rules. No.
Pool rules, what?
No. I thought I had the time in mind there.
I'm gonna run out of time.
Insect meet and greet.
Nope.
Was Ryoma present? Oh, okay, no.
No, Ryoma was not present.
Then it has to be the maid's account. She's the one that said he was last seen at 8.
So why does the camera move towards Kibo but Shuichi is still talking?
Damn it!
We'll return that good mood again, Fabulous.
Yes, there will be better days.
There will be better bosses.
Yes, definitely.
100%.
So, next try, Tifa. What are we going with? This one? No, that one was used already. This one has times, but that's not it. It isn't Kokichi's account, that's one we tried first.
You said you used the maid's account first. Use
No,
hers then.
I didn't find that one. Oh, here!
There!
This is it!
When I told you, you said I already used it.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death.
Big hugs, Fabulous. Stay calm. Keep moving.
I'm
You
pretty
got
sure you'll
this.
find something. Some place where they treat you better than that, because, like I said, that's no place or no way to treat a person.
Yeah, that's heartless.
Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
Is there anything that helps us make everybody think it's not Kirumi? It could just be that, like, this case isn't about finding out or pinpointing who is the likeliest person to do this, but the least likely, or no, who has the weakest alibis. And I think that's her.
Well, there's nothing so far that points me to it not being her.
What? Really?
Also, before we continue, I say we take a very short break.
That we can do.
And then we will be right back.
Yes. Then I can also get another tea. Be right back.
BRB.
You pressed the completely wrong button, Tifa.
Oh.
You muted us.
Oh. Sorry. It said you... Okay, well, there's 2 buttons, I'm just saying.
Yes, Tifa, and you pressed... Oh my god.
Either way, we're
back. So I took a moment where to give a neighbor a package that we accepted before stream. Can you stop taking everyone's packages, please?
Well, usually they pick it up sooner.
That's true.
She's usually back around 6.
Yeah, fabulous. I agree with what Mortonard and Groundhog wrote. I would start posting reviews about this to let the world know that they deal with people like that, because said it before the break, saying it now, that's complete horseshit.
It is.
Like, if they were going to fire you, why couldn't... Can you fire people over the phone? I mean, also dickish move, but that would have made you not have to travel there to clock in, be told you're out, and then leave.
I can imagine for legal reasons they do it this way, or, well, I don't really know why they do it that way, but it doesn't change the fact that it's
Also,
still an asshole move.
I almost spilled my tea over the keyboard. From what I understand, you worked at a bakery. They escorted you out to make sure you don't steal anything.
It's like a warehouse from what I understand.
What are you gonna steal? Fucking croissants? Who in their right mind gets told, listen, you're fired for the most bullshit reason ever, and then the first thing they do isn't to grab their belongings, but they start running and grab all the supplies around the workplace. Like, if it's an office,
as compensation.
If it's an office, you start stealing fucking pens. Or, yeah, I steal the croissants. Like what? Oh, I stole the margarine we used to make dough with for cookies and shit. Who? Just steal a commercial oven. Yeah.
Just casually drag it
Just like put it under your shirt. Just go somewhere, take the appliances. First of all, who would do that? Second of all, who would fucking do that? And did I mention who the fuck would do that?
Like, to be honest, I would understand that behavior if they fired you for stealing or messing shit up, breaking crap, you know, like being an actual criminal, vandalism, whatever. But you just called in sick.
I know there's nothing we can do to make you feel better, really, but just for the sake of it, because I know it helped me to hear this, this isn't your fucking fault. People, unfortunately, are assholes. I'm sorry that you met some cool people there, and it looked like this could be a nice place to stay, but I know it's easy for me to say because I'm not affected, but I've been in similar situations. I can tell you, you dodged a fucking bullet by leaving that place now. Like, it can get worse. And especially if it hadn't been you and you see this happening to other people, it also doesn't feel good. So, fuck them. I will keep repeating that, I think. Like,
at least you know they are heartless. Nothing really you could have done. And if it wasn't for this, it would have been next time you're sick.
Yes. And
like,
that
these
too,
people
like,
will use anything in this situation.
Yes. Yes. Like, it sucks that you now don't get to work with the cool co-workers you had, but that management, holy shit. Holy shit. And where was it? There, Groundhog. Yeah, try to like post about this on social media if you can. Like,
I would definitely leave a Glassdoor review. At least, especially in America, that's a bit bigger than here.
Are there any legal repercussions if after you are now not employed at a place anymore to speak in public about how they treated you? Unless you signed an NDA, which I don't know. Did you? You should check that. If I was in your shoes, check the contracts you signed. If there's anything legally binding that I can't talk about my experiences there, okay? It's a legal document that would need to be checked. But if I haven't signed anything like this, I would make sure the world knows. like especially currently in like the work climate, more even so in the US from what I read online, but over here it's similar but not quite as bad, where people are being dropped like flies while at the same time people are needed in the workforce. I would let everybody that is willing or able to listen or read about it tell this. Like, this is horseshit. Yeah.
It is.
And that after you bagged all of those fucking croissants the other day. Yeah.
Just wow.
Yes. Just wow. Also, I can still hear the game music, it's changing now. Oh wait, it's not the game music, I'm hearing two things at the same time.
Oh, I didn't even notice that, to be honest.
Yes.
Make sure you try to stay out of the wind, Fabulous. After you get home, just treat yourself to whatever you fucking feel like. Take it easy for a bit.
Take a deep breath. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world, even though it might feel like it for a moment.
And maybe we can distract you a little bit with Kanta's voice.
Yeah, and it's not even me butchering it. So. Tifa, Jack, I have a question, go for it. Or was that the question? Wait, there's no question mark. No, go shoot.
It's more like a statement.
True. I have a question, but I will not ask you.
Figured you were gonna go...
Why is the sky not brown? Physics. It's more complex than that, but physics. Something to do... It is well. Something to do with the particles that make up the air and the atmosphere and how they break the light. That's why the sky looks blue.
There you have it. Any more questions?
Yeah. The sky also has different colors depending on what is happening up in the atmosphere. Like in the evening it can be like... What's the weirdest color you've ever seen? I think for me like this lavender kind of pinkish. Which looked really cool by the way. Or like a deep red.
No, lavender pinkish was the weirdest and definitely really pretty.
Yeah.
Tifa didn't even try to answer. I don't need to, like... Look at this. He answered. Just build Beth's new table for her KB.
Keyboard.
Oh, keyboard. Yeah, fair. And mouse to prep for tonight.
Yes.
A new table.
Yeah, Beth is getting her own table. When do I get my third screen, Tifa?
I still have some trouble with that. Don't you have a table with the keyboard in front of it?
Yeah, for phone. Yep, Tifa admits Jack is smarter than a 5th grader. No, I'm not. I know some things, but in general, no. I would not take that bet. Finally a warm car. You stay warm.
Eli is there. Go get home, get warmed up, maybe
Yes.
take a warm shower. That always makes me feel better.
Yeah.
And take it easy.
Yes. And then channel all of your justified anger and put it to good use. I know this is easy to say, but I understand you're frustrated, but use that energy. If you can. It's fine to be sad about this and to be mad, but once you are able to use that energy.
That's the next step.
Yeah. Yes.
Let it all out. Treat yourself to whatever you want. Take it easy for today, and tomorrow there's a new day.
Maybe even clean your carpet with some bong water. I remember that was a thing once. Accidentally, I know, not on purpose. I get it.
Exactly.
Would you win that show, Jack, if you're on it? No, I wouldn't.
It's an actual show.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Where do you think our stream title came from the other day? Yes, it's a show. And it's shocking how often the 5th graders win. Just saying.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
Also, guys, use caps or max with a handle. I am. To be honest, I only really do it so that Tifa can't talk shit about me this time, but... Yeah.
You only did it because I gave that one to you.
I picked this one this morning. And of course it has nothing to do with the other mug being in the dishwashing thing. Just saying. I'm gonna let it out so hard and clean my lungs with weed.
You go do that.
Take it easy, take a break. Like I said, do me a favor. Let's put it this way. Do me a favor. Once you're back to almost normal, reset your mind. Tell the world about this. If you can, check for an NDA first. Don't want you to get into legal shit because of something like this. But if you can, tell the world. Tell everybody. Warn other people, if you can, to not work there and support that company. I would not go there anymore as a customer. Just saying.
If they sell croissants here, I would buy them.
Yes. Yes.
I know we can't really boycott them, but...
I think it's highly unlikely that a company in the US would ship products like that over here to sell.
Yeah, but still.
Don't go to Sam's Club, they're heartless pricks. I've never heard of that brand. I mean, I have because of you, but I've never seen them around here.
We definitely don't have them, but I'm also not going there if we had.
Can't imagine a bakery making employees sign an NDA.
I think you'd be surprised what people put in their contracts, to be honest.
Yeah, because for one, HR bullshit. Like everybody trying to cover their bases wherever they can, so they put in like lines that normally you wouldn't.
Especially
but you
if
do
they
just
fire
because you
people
can.
for their dogs dying.
Yeah, shit like this. Recipes. Yes, don't want anyone stealing our secret Sam's Club croissant recipes.
Yeah, recipes are definitely in it.
I signed so much shit I don't remember what I said.
If you are doing anything with that.
Check the documents once you're able to. I thought Sam's Club was a men's clothing store. Oh, it's like a Costco. Oh, they have everything basically.
It does sound a bit like it.
Alright.
Sam's Club.
Sounds kind of like sandwiches to me.
The club for all your asshole needs.
Yes. Everybody whose name is Sam, I feel sorry for you that you share a name with that place. But no, actually, places food places have NDAs over here. I know that specifically because that one burrito place Tifa and I rant about sometimes, or rave, not rant, they're amazing. Makes you sign NDAs that you're not allowed to talk about the ingredients you dealt with. And they actually plan their staff so that nobody completely prepares one thing for the food. Everybody does certain steps, then they swap, then other people take over, so that not a single person knows the full recipe.
Yeah, and it's for 7 years. Because one of my ex-colleagues now used to work there as well.
And full disclaimer, we tried to fucking bribe him. It didn't work.
Yeah.
He stuck to it.
I really wanted those recipes, but he couldn't tell them all either because you're not allowed to know the full recipe yourself.
Yeah. Like he couldn't even if he wanted to, but he also didn't want to.
To be fair though, their stuff is really good.
Yes.
I even remember eating there once when someone came in trying to take pictures of the stuff they were
eating
using
he got shooed away.
Chewed out
I mean,
from the competition.
Yes. Like KFC employees. I don't know if KFC does the same thing, but apparently yes.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Or like there's like 2 or 3 people in the world that know the full recipe for Coca-Cola.
True, that is also one of the world's most guarded secrets.
I still think it's cocaine.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It used to be. I mean, that's where the name comes from. The Coca and Coca-Cola came from cocaine. That's not a joke.
Seriously? I didn't even know that.
Yes, the original recipe contained cocaine. I know it doesn't anymore, but...
I did not know that. That is wild.
Maybe traces that legally don't have to be mentioned. KFC does to keep their seasonings for their chicken secret. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if you have a recipe that is so good, people from all over the fucking globe come to eat it, you want that shit locked down. Yeah.
But I actually do have an NDA in my contract that says that if I leave my company, I'm not allowed to speak badly of them. That's actually part of my thingy.
I know from the top of my head, I also signed an NDA. Several times actually. I cannot talk about any like internal data. Like if I talk about a project or a product or whatever, it could only be one that is customer facing that you can look at yourself and stuff. Wouldn't be allowed to tell you any secrets.
That's usually a standard part of a contract though.
Pretty much. I don't know the rest. It's like 3 pages long, so I'm pretty sure there's more of it. But yeah.
Especially if you deal with customer data on a computer.
Yeah, but that's not just NDA, that's legal.
Yeah,
that's like law in Europe. All of Europe.
Yeah.
The only time I ever had to sign NDA was when I was working in an ophthalmology. What is that motto not? Because it sounds super fancy. And I have no idea what it is.
I can't even pronounce it. Wait, where did it go?
I only saw that it contains some letters of Thalmor, like the faction in Skyrim. But I don't think it does have anything to do with elves.
Ophthalmology data center.
Eye doctor place.
Oh, why don't they call it that?
Because that's the correct term and that's how it is.
Eye doctor data center. See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It also sounds a bit funny.
Blow the shit sky high. If that's what it takes to make them be fucking normal people. And if you can, yes.
But good thing, Fabulous, we're all here with you.
Yes. It has major spoilers, but there is a Danganronpa crack fic where Angie blows up a Sam's Club.
What?
That's amazing. That is amazing. It's a finale of a trilogy where Angie working at different where she's working at different stores. It's hilarious, but spoils all the games. I need to check that out after we're done with it. Yeah.
That does sound hilarious, and just because she's blowing up that store, I will probably read it at some point.
Yes. I would ask for a link, but I'll write this down later and remember to ask in about 6 to 7 months when we're done with the game.
You're gonna click it and then read everything already.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah.
It means the world to me to know I have you all. Same. Love.
Love?
Yes.
Good job.
Wouldn't be here without all of you. Only NDA I signed was for a military facility that built armored vehicles. Also makes sense.
I think in the military they will definitely make you sign everything available, whether they need it or not.
Yes. There's a series of videos with text-to-speech overfix. They are truly art. One day I'll get to enjoy them too. 6 to 9 months.
What, 6 to 9 months?
How long it takes, and it's a pun, wordplay on 69.
Yeah, but what takes?
For us to finish. Oh my god.
Oh.
Tifa, please!
Oh.
Please!
To complete the game. Oh, well.
What is the opposite of we smart? She dumb?
What's 69 weeks? A bit over a year.
Fuck off, Tifa. Ophthalmologists are different from optometrists in that optometrists are general vision care, while ophthalmology has to do with diagnosing medical issues in the eyes. That makes sense.
Okay.
And now that I've been able to speak these words, I will completely forget about them again.
It took me so long to type that the conversation completely moved on.
That's fine.
I feel that.
The other day I woke up in the morning and I thought of a perfect rebuttal to something someone in chat said 3 weeks ago. And when I woke up, I stood in front of a dresser, set it to a shirt and moved on with my life. But I had to get it up.
To be honest, I don't always have that in written conversation, but something also like in real life. Especially when I just started learning German. People were having like whole conversations and then I'm thinking like, oh, I really want to be a part of this and I want to say certain things. So I'm thinking like, okay, how do I say this in German? And then by the time I have it set in my mind how I'm gonna say this or how I'm gonna reply, they're already talking about the next topic and it's like, okay,
yeah,
I'll just not.
Yes.
I'll just sit here and listen.
Well, I guess me and Eli have plenty of time to play more Dying Light. That is the better way of looking at it. Yes.
Very true.
Yes, you do. Did you finally figure out a rebuttal for my disgust over ketchup and peanut sauce? No, because I don't need a rebuttal. If I ever get the chance to make that sauce for you, I will. And then you can tell me if you find it disgusting after all.
But please, make it once. Make a sauce with ketchup. Please. For the love of everything that's good.
Yes.
Make it, and then you will be completely turned.
Barf. Fuck you, Fody. No. Send me a recipe and maybe I will.
Okay, what kind of sauces do you prefer?
Peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce, okay. We're gonna get you peanut sauces.
Tifa, what else were we talking about?
You can put ketchup in several sauces.
Please don't.
You have eaten sauces where I put ketchup into.
Tifa, we're getting to Motonat. He's willing to try it out. Shut your fucking mouth and stop saying things that make it less likely for them to try and taste a piece of heaven.
And Groundhog doesn't like it. I also have a general sauce dish or sauce that you can do with ketchup if you prefer.
Ketchup bath. Well, I'm sorry, Fabulous, but fuck you too. You don't know what you're missing out on.
Oh, Miracle Whip. I
That's
always
disgusting.
thought that was... You
Cream.
know, in America you have this liquid... What are those fluffy things called you put in like chocolate sometimes?
Marshmallows.
Yeah, you have like
fluff.
this liquid marshmallow fluff, and I once saw a video of this kid like spooning Miracle Whip and like, oh, so creamy, 10 out of 10, so tasty.
Reviewing food.
Yeah, a reviewing food video, and that's the only time I ever saw Miracle Whip, and I thought he was eating liquid marshmallow until we saw it in the store during like American.
No, I told you because I was cringing watching that.
Oh, that was it. True, we saw it.
I
in the
was
store a
watching
bit
it like
after.
this.
And then we realized it was mayonnaise, and it's like,
Yeah.
so creamy.
Yeah. I'm a fan of ketchup. Good on you, Groundhog.
Yeah,
Good.
you don't taste ketchup flavor in the sauce though, but it really helps in it.
BRB cat, Groundhog, go take care.
Almost threw up on me. It's not because of the ketchup.
Yes. That's because of a peanut sauce again. Baby covered in peanut butter is the best. I know the GIF you're talking about, yeah. Yep. Ketchup and barbecue sauce makes sense. Ketchup, thing I can't pronounce, soy also makes a great sauce for baked tofu. Yes.
But there's also
Yes.
soy in it. It's basically peanut butter, soy sauce,
And ketchup.
maple syrup if you want.
Listen, Motonut, after the stream, we're gonna take a short break, get some food and stuff, then we're gonna send you the recipe. And we're gonna send you the short version, which is ketchup, and I'm gonna decipher it into the long way around, which is what it originally uses, which is tomato paste, rice vinegar,
No.
sugar or agave.
Just
How do
send
you
the
pronounce
Buddhist
that?
chef one.
Did you listen to the beginning? No, you didn't. Exactly. So tomato stuff, something sour for acidity, vinegar, sugary stuff, to get to the same effect. I don't use ketchup in that sauce to use ketchup. I use ketchup in that sauce as a shortcut.
Now I get what
Welcome
you're
to the
on.
conversation from 2 minutes ago.
No, I didn't hear that
Gochujang,
bit.
spicy Korean pepper paste. How spicy are we talking? Because I don't do well with hot food. It makes me throw up. That's not a joke. My issue isn't so much with ketchup and peanut sauce as much as tomato in general. I thought the same thing, dude. I thought the same thing. I
Until
looked
we
at
had
the
it.
recipe and I said, that sounds disgusting. And then she made it. And I didn't know it was in there. And I would drink it from a cup.
Fluffernutters rule.
Translate for me.
I don't even know what a fluffernutter is.
The marshmallow stuff. I don't even know what fluffernutter is. I need to look it up.
I'm gonna go fluff as in ploofy.
Please give me a second while I learn my own language.
Note heersen. I think.
What the fuck is a fluffernutter? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna default back to the same word. Yeah, no. That doesn't exist. That's not a word that exists.
It is definitely not a thing.
Fluffernutters Regeln. That's it.
Well, I went with fluffy nuts basically in a translation.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's it. No.
Pluizige noten heersen.
Bless you.
It's and nutter is more like gek, so it would be pluizige gek heersen. You know, nutter, nut job. You're a nutter.
Bless you. Fluffernutter is just like half melted marshmallows, basically. It sounds delicious, but I can't find any of that stuff that I can eat. It's usually made of gelatin.
It's also not that big of a thing here. Like, you have marshmallows, but nobody really cares about marshmallows. And marshmallow fluff, you only find like, oh, America! Marshmallow fluff! You know,
together
like
with
kinda...
spray cheese and that oil stuff you spray on your pan to make it not stick.
Oh, pan.
Pam.
Pam, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently
like short for
that's
Pam.
shit is divine.
A fluffernutter is a sandwich made of peanut butter and marshmallow cream, usually served on white bread. Variations of the sandwich include the substitution of wheat bread and the addition of various sweet, salty and savory ingredients.
So wait, we have a problem with ketchup in sauce, but you eat peanut butter and marshmallow.
That sounds good, to be honest.
That does not sound good.
Riggs!
Peanut butter and marshmallow? Well, I don't like marshmallows.
Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Oh yeah.
Happy Friday.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Y'all are still alive. Aren't you too old to still be up?
To be honest, I am getting old.
You wait till you get
For
to
real.
be as old as we are.
These whippersnappers have no respect. No.
They don't even hold the door for us anymore. Why wasn't there a single Danganronpa character so far that I could try to voice with like an old voice?
Maybe one time.
Why do they all have to sound like I can't do their voices? Sounds way too overbearingly sweet. That's the point. That's the point.
Well, that definitely could be good. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of marshmallows. It just sounds like a really odd combination.
Felt bad, but I'll get the cat off my lap to the couch. Mission success.
Good job.
Yeah. My grandmother, who's in her 90s, called me old on my birthday. Yeah, my family does something similar. Yeah, they do. I think on my 30th birthday, they congratulated me to being halfway to 60. So,
I did
okay,
the same
cool.
with a colleague. Like, he's always making fun of how old he is. So when he turned 35, I think 2 years ago, I started going like, oh, congratulations, you're now halfway to 70. No, congratulations, you're now halfway to 71.
Age ain't nothing but a number. She's really on the warpath recently between that and our dinner a few weeks ago. Ooh, okay, well.
4 p.m. Schönen Feierabend.
Indeed.
Beat you to it.
Tifa? More dangening the rompening?
Let's dankening the rompening.
Are you gonna press the right button this time?
I'm gonna go to this one.
Yes, Tifa. Wait, I can't show you because we need to unplug this thing, but actually, I'm gonna post a picture on Discord as well later. The Leorin board thing we're using is on an old tablet that doesn't get used for anything else. And there's three rows. Stuff for before the stream and to end the stream. Then the entire middle section is to switch the overlays around. They're all labeled big buttons. And at the bottom, there's a huge thing that says workout cam toggles. Because we used to have a workout cam thing. And which one did you press earlier? Of course, the workout cam one. That's why you could see us, but couldn't hear us for a moment. Because that also doesn't make us unmuted again. The others do. So that we don't need to do that manually. Mentioned my friend getting engaged and the only response was, yes, a lot of people are getting married nowadays. Staring at me uncomfortably for a few seconds. My grandparents and my dad used to do the same thing. Basically 35 seconds after meeting her, everyone like, so when are you getting married? When do we have grandchildren?
Yeah, I remember your grandmother, or I'm not sure who of the two it was, started telling stories about how they got married at like 18 right away.
Yeah. And then I told him, you're probably not gonna have great grandkids. Because we don't plan to.
Yes,
nah.
just a face.
So when are you getting married? I don't know. Maybe not ever, because why? Why can't we just be together? Oh well. Now Tifa, press the button.
Alright, going back.
You hover...
There we go.
Wow, you pressing the other button earlier completely fucked up all the screen transitions. We just faded instead of sliding.
Well,
Can't
that
even
means-
fix that in post.
That means the entire thing is fucked. It's not my button pressing. Bottom pressing.
Yes, it
Let me
is.
press your button.
Fuck them
Button.
kids. Vacation dab. Yes.
And when was the last time Gota saw Ryoma?
There we go.
Oh yeah, we were trying to find out alibis. Yeah.
That is true.
Stop pressing his bottom, Tifa. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm the ultimate bottom presser.
Stop doing it, Tifa.
Like, I have to.
I think it's because my sister moved to Texas so she can't see her great-grandchildren now. Oh, how's your sister doing then? Because I mentioned that earlier, I think. I heard that there are lots of people having power outages now because of bad weather. Again, in Texas. I hope she's safe and warm. Alibis.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so
I remember that.
Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
Think harder, Gonta.
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Very true.
I've been getting pressure from my mom since that too. Well, deflect that. Texas, but we don't learn state. I lived in Chicago for 5 years, well, be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Chicago also gets really cold here. Texas saw what happened last winter and voted to not upgrade or weatherproof their grid because fuck it. That's the Texan way apparently.
It's not gonna happen again.
Yeah. We're not ever gonna get another winter this cold. Except we do.
The only people that weren't there besides Ryoma.
Here we go, talking alibis.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
Okay, that's definitely
Actually-
bringing it down.
I don't have any reason to believe she's the culprit, but Maki.
Maki?
Yeah. So far in this game, the people leaving are the ones we don't know much about. Runtaro we didn't learn anything about. He died. Maki we don't know anything about.
True.
What if the whole game, every chapter is a giant fuck you to the player? Oh, you wanted to know more about this character? Well, tough shit.
This could be, but are they really gonna go with that without saying what she's doing in her room?
I don't know.
Or guarding?
Let's find out.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
Of course it will never happen again. Climate change is just a myth. To some people.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Government. Blah blah blah.
See, that's the government controlling her too.
Yeah, like I was gonna talk against him, and all of a sudden, this chip that I've had, probably since my COVID shot, was like, no, you shall not speak ill about the government.
If global warming is real, why did Texas freeze? Check.
But I was gonna say the government probably made it up just to control you.
The sickest thing about this ranger is that at some point somebody will like look at this again and go, I knew it the whole time. Finally someone says it as it is. Chicago was insanely cold and snowy. Sounds like a place for me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful.
I will also say this.
Does he have a spotlight that he takes along that like hovers above him to do the thing?
It's Satua.
I guess.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
If global warming isn't real, then why aren't the M&Ms hot anymore? Checkmate, liberal.
What?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
There's a thing where the company that makes M&Ms, I forgot the name, redesigned the characters minimally.
Okay.
And I think it's the green M&M.
The green is the sexy one.
Yeah. And now instead of high heels, she has lower high heels. I think something like this. I don't know, but apparently people are mad because they used to masturbate to M&M packages. I don't know. I really don't get it.
What did you expect? You're sexualizing M&Ms.
I don't know. The 17th student hidden above Kurokiyo with a spotlight. Yes, has to be.
I even remember this image where she takes off her green skin and you see her like naked
it's
with
just
her
chocolate.
brown chocolate thing. And it's like, what do you expect? People fap to everything. Of course they're gonna fap to that.
See, and I look at this like, haha, she took off her coating.
Yeah, but you're
Funny.
not turned on by M&Ms, are you?
No, I don't think I've ever been aroused by M&Ms or any other type of food, I think. No.
I'm quite sure there's people for that, obviously.
It's not even shorter heels, it's just a different type of heel. It's more of a pump instead of how dare they.
That's more classy.
Cancel culture has gone too far.
Make Lola Bunny out again.
Of course.
Did they also change that?
I guess.
Isn't there a new Space Jam coming out?
That's already been out. Do you know why you didn't notice?
Why?
Because it's shit.
Oh. Like I heard nothing.
It flopped completely.
After all of these years, I expected hype. Like I heard nothing about it.
Tucker Carlson can't get his rocks off to the green M&M anymore. Just tell him the actual skin is brown and it will never work again. And it's funny because it's true. Yeah. This too, Motonat has a point. They aren't talking about the brown M&M who also got changed. When you're so racist that it even applies to fucking chocolate. Mind blowing. Space Jam 2 is a myth? No, it's a real thing. I was actually looking up when the movie would come out because I wasn't interested, but I know Tifa was. But it's been out and already left cinemas. So.
I seriously heard not a single thing.
Yeah, it happened. Anyway,
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
enough for someone like her to kill someone.
Wait, so she was in the gym between 8 and 10, but only for 5 minutes?
Yes, that's what she said.
Okay.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
Added to the list of the many sequels the world will pretend never happened. Yes.
I'm still gonna watch it.
I don't care if it was 5
Now that I
seconds.
know it's out.
It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Rioma, didn't you?
Here we go.
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
No, we shouldn't. We should go with the facts.
Yeah, but if we already go into her this early in the game, it's probably not her.
Doesn't have to be. I agree with Mew.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Yes, you do.
Obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
Which is also suspicious as fuck. You're one of 3 channels I'm following when it's playing Danganronpa V3. It's a good game. Can recommend it.
Nice.
Reminder that the green M&M is a trans lesbian within the M&M canon. I didn't know that.
Really?
And before I knew that, and now that I know that, nothing has changed for me.
No, I'm just amazed at how far they
it's a
go with
thing.
M&Ms.
That's what I was also thinking. Like, it's amazing to me that you make a bunch of chocolate balls, cover them in paint,
If you think.
and that is enough reason for you to give them characters, humanize them, and give them like story and character development. That's amazing.
I understand M&M is big, But I think the entire brand is riding on the characters. It's not even it's not even a product. It's their characters at this point that are.
Yeah, but
their
that's a
selling
good
point.
thing. Because, like, I love that for her. Yeah,
It's amazing.
Someone is gonna look at this and go, "Hey, there's someone like me. That's cool. I feel represented." Even if it.
That is
This
true.
isn't meant disrespectfully. In case it comes off like this, it doesn't matter where you find representation as long as you can find it. So, awesome. Normalize that stuff. That's how it should be. Like, let people be people. Let chocolate be fucking chocolate.
But you shouldn't find that first representation in an M&M.
No, I agree. But it has to start somewhere.
Yeah, and what
And
Jack
it's-
said, that wasn't meant as a negative thing, by the way. It's more like what Mama said, the lore runs deep, but it's just amazing how deep.
Yeah, we're also talking about M&Ms looking less sexy, so... How deep does this really go? Yeah. What happened to this country?
You still can, Ranger. We won't tell.
I used to be in the groundhog camp. I just like to eat them. They're yummy.
I only like the one with the big peanuts in it.
Peanut M&Ms. You made that way more complicated.
Oh, fair. Well, they're also
Yeah.
called M&Ms.
Yeah, but you said with the big peanuts, that implies there's also some with small peanuts.
Yeah.
No.
We also have the super tiny ones.
Don't ask, don't tell was actually about M&Ms. I hope not. It's also a stupid policy. I don't understand why all of this shit matters to so many people. Like, let people be fucking people.
Well, you can say that about everything.
Yeah. Yes, that's how I meant it too. Like, what does it matter to me? Let people live.
That is true.
What
Danganronpa.
about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
I told you it was him from the very beginning. Should not have been my character scrapped. Yeah, we are. We're done there.
No, that's wrong. Jack, are you hiding something? Maybe.
This is sus as fuck.
Did I already say fuck Kokichi today? Because fuck Kokichi.
What?
Asshole.
Not creepy. It gives me a glamorous
He
celebrity.
doesn't even have a mustache though.
I mean, I didn't shave for a couple days. If I keep doing this long enough,
It's a nice itch scratcher.
I can irritate her skin.
Yeah.
Jack, you can't judge him for that with your bias against herons. Nobody's left with herons.
Well, depending on how you look at his hair, he kind of got herons.
His hair in that frame looks really dumb. It looks like it's a toupee that he put on wrong.
What did Best Boy do? Well,
He
he
died.
said that his new Best Boy is Kokichi.
He died.
He said that everyone with a goatee and a mustache has to be a killer.
Yeah, 40. Just saying. Yeah, Mortenard, watch out. 40 is now on the Kokichi train.
Yeah.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an
Like,
alibi.
Ryoma hasn't even been avenged
No,
yet, and he
Tifa,
already moved
bot
on.
confirms that 40 gold is the kobold.
Ryoma's not even buried, and she already moved on.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Yup.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
You.
Wait up. Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time.
Because of your beard, man.
Oh, wait. Remember now. I do have an alibi.
Friendship with Ryoma ended Kokichi's. I love that meme. I love that so much. The first time I saw this, I was crying tears. It is so beautiful. But yes, 100% that. Facial hair bias is my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
She doesn't say no.
No way I'm the culprit!
Very true.
Oh no! Oh wait, do you have a system voice?
Oh no! The mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first.
Moth Nut once had facial hair for sure, and I can't look at the pics without cringing. Those are the best ones.
You should get it again. The mass panic debate this month, or this time around, will have loud voice dialogue.
Good! Maybe we can hear it over the music.
Tifa, yes! You hear that? Do it!
Not. Everybody, join me.
No shave February!
Do it for Groundhog. It's a late birthday gift. Alright.
It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it.
So the way of winning every argument is to yell?
I should try this at work. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right?
Maybe.
Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with your left-click silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again.
Don't shout. No.
The earth is flat!
No. No. There you go. Silenced. I also didn't want to piss off Groundhog right before Valentine's Day. I don't like the feeling of facial hair.
Fair.
Maybe one day we will put up like a disgusting like donation goal for me to shave everything off, because I shouldn't. You can have your opinions about how I look all day. I don't mind. I need to walk around like this too. But without all of this, I look like a 12-year-old looking like a 45-year-old.
It looks kind of weird.
And it's a downgrade, trust me. So we don't do that. I've done that once after growing it out once.
Oh, that is true. Like 2 or 3 years ago, I think.
Ranger, maybe, but you won't see that. I want it now. Maybe. How many monies? It will be 4 digits. At least.
Does that include a comma? 10.99.
Before the decimal point. You're 10.99. Read your line.
Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill.
I don't.
Thank you for your understanding.
I'll give you $100 right now, Jack. That's not 4 digits. I heard that the American school system is bad, but that's not 4 digits.
I would have shaved it off for $100.
Fuck you, Tifa. I was gonna go for 69.69. Before the decimal point. 40 before the decimal point. Thank you for your understanding. Before... No. Wait, 1 sec. One second. That's not how numbers work. You don't put the 0...
I feel like it's quite brilliant.
So I'm a trillionaire now because I have 0.
It's how crypto works.
Side note, I posted the M&M law on the Discord. Nice.
Thank you, I'm gonna read that tonight.
Nice. Thank you very much. Now, time to yell at people.
I think Jack now first needs to mentally prepare before he puts a goal up.
Tifa, what do we actually need to do in this place?
Same as before, but you need to shoot away the one that's shouting to silence him. But I didn't read the text. When does it reset?
In a moment.
Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Oh, he's lying there, by the way.
No.
He ran off. We saw him run outside again, no?
I'm confused.
Okay, we need to sort out everyone's statement.
Got him, always do. I need to sort out everyone's statements just like Katie did. Yeah, Kaede, what did you do? Tell me.
Something about what Kipo said.
Has caught my attention.
Okay. Kipo, where's Kipo?
What is your alibi?
5 minutes.
When I was running from Himiko,
The others were with me
Where's Kibo?
There.
until they left with them.
Where's his line?
That was 5 minutes before 9
I
p.m.
got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Gee.
Well, I'm guessing it's that one, but
Okay,
what
but
do we...
with what? Wait.
Oh.
See, that's what you get for it.
Which one? Which options did you have?
A lot.
I didn't hear what we're trying to Kokichi's account?
Poor rules, Maki alone, Kukichi's account.
Well, Kokichi's account or Maki alone? Oh, I didn't listen to what we have to prove.
This is what it's like in my head when I lay down to sleep. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Alright, so first things first.
What? No, in my own room. Gee.
Good pick.
Dab. I was guessing, by the way. It seemed like the least unlikely.
Kokichi's story proves it.
Kibo is programmed to lie, but he wasn't.
He's not lying. Well, I don't know what he said, to be honest.
He just didn't know better because he wasn't there. Finally home, fabulous. Take it easy.
What he said. Get a hot chocolate.
That's my secret cap, I'm always guessing.
Have a smoke.
It works. Alright, flashbacks.
She met Kirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Yes, they...
Sure.
Well, no. They weren't. They played tag.
Yes, which means they were together.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Yes.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Fody, still think this is best boy?
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you are telling another lie.
I think your favorite is the one lying here.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
It's a good excuse.
He has a point.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Weak attempt at robophobia.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes.
Yes.
Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
But not impossible for someone as skilled as you.
Oh, 5 minutes is a lot.
Called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there. You wouldn't need to move him.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, now we're gonna...
Do was hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
Maybe.
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
I'm so ready to be a cyborg.
I would just rust. I know it.
Yes. You would be getting stainless steel parts and they would still rust.
Yep. 100%.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! You're including me too?
I mean, yes.
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects.
Mew. I
Maki.
think. No Mew.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
I'm ready to eat my feelings with pasta.
That is the best thing.
Been there.
Add extra cheese to it.
Imagine Tifa still being awake at this time. I know, right?
To be honest, I could totally sleep.
But that's always the case with you.
That is very true.
On that note, I'm out of tea. Another short break?
Wanna call it a night then?
No. But I guess we can.
Well, we can still do a short time. Then, BRB.
Be right back then. Bye. Hey, look, Tifa found the right button.
And we're back. Oh, and good timing too.
No. Thank you
for the
gift sub. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, appreciate it.
40, if you can still hear us, thank you for the log.
Oh.
Yeah, now I can see things again.
Thank you, Fody. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you, Nando. Appreciate you too.
Let's do this. One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi.
I somehow thought you were at work. Why do I have that in my mind?
I don't know, but that's tomorrow.
Oh, fair.
That's what we talked about earlier. He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. A woman in lingerie. We need to pin down who that was. The key to the fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta and Miu's statements. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be...
That's it!
Miu.
Not Kaito.
You're talking about Miu, right? What? Miu?
I mean, he mentioned that he saw a woman walking around in her underwear. And I don't think Kaito could be mistaken for that. At least there was nothing that hints to that so far.
Yeah, you can take her off the list.
True, she was using her secret woman weapon.
Webcam just died for a second.
Oh, where?
Dun dun dun.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
Since right now.
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Alright.
Oh, true, the half-naked girl. Which is still a bit odd. Why was she walking outside?
Walking around half naked.
I think we're gonna find out right now.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Miu?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
If you had, why wouldn't you say that right now?
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Miu, without a doubt. Miu and Gonta's statements prove it.
Did they?
Yeah, Gonta saw her in action.
Oh yeah, true, because he wanted to capture her, but she was busy with her weapon.
Yeah, her secret woman weapon. Secret woman weapon.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
Yes, he did.
I feel like I missed the best bits of the game. You have. You can always play it yourself.
That is very true.
Your underwear, Miu.
Yes, Miu, tell us about it.
Well, because, you know, I'm...
Well,
So,
What does that have to do with this?
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
To be fair, it makes sense.
that is quite smart though.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches. Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Miu was in her underwear.
That is an OP defense though.
It did work. Do you remember when you complained about no CG? This is the fan service moments. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, but fan service is like a whole different thing. Like everyone, especially in these games, they will put it out for fan service.
Yeah, and I would say Mikan was still more fan service when all of this happening.
Yeah, Mikan had a lot of fan service.
The first one with the food in her crotch.
She tried.
So Gonta ran away.
is really smart though, if that is the reason.
It's only natural to want to flaunt it.
Her face doesn't look like she's wanting to flaunt it though, because she seems flustered too.
This only would have worked with Gontatter.
To the boys all the time.
No, she doesn't.
That doesn't look like it.
And I mean all the time.
No, she doesn't.
All the time.
She talks a big game, but
Welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Most of that is unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up.
Well, there's 3 left now.
We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
oh god.
Excuse me.
Alibis for yesterday.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder?
We're gonna go with Maki, aren't we?
Well, Maki has definitely no proof.
Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet.
I don't know what she was going for. I have no idea. 2 prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito.
But who
I
are
want to
we?
believe Kaito. Until he's proven guilty, I will trust him. Mew, what the fuck? Welcome back, Celestial Ludenberg. Happy Friday, how are you doing?
Ah, nice seeing you again.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of
How's your
events.
Friday coming along?
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
No, we shouldn't.
What's
What?
it gonna be?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit.
They're gonna make them go against him. Or against each other.
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
Kokichi, whatever you're trying to pull, stop. Yeah, I hate him. Agreed.
Effective method.
Basically, after every line he needs to stop, but it's not gonna happen.
Coin toss.
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Where is he going
Why?
with this?
Yes, that is true.
It's gonna be tutorial time, isn't it?
There's one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
This is gonna be like the debate.
Even if we
I think so.
wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yeah.
And...
He really needs to talk then. I wish you could just shut them up for a
Whoever
try.
killed Rio most likely set up a magic show, because how else would we have been able to stuff him in the tank? Yeah. I agree.
You guys talk about
It's gonna be something like that, probably.
You're all afraid.
I still think it's the maid, but
Too scared to point
she's
your
not part
fingers
of this little discussion.
So you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings?
I'm not. Well, Shuichi is. Yeah, okay. For some reason, but yeah.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Well, he should know.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other.
Angie, Himiko, Kaito, Kirumi. Yep. That's the loop we're currently in, to try to figure out which one of them it is.
No more
Yeah, well, we got...
All we need is for them to
No, Angie isn't in the loop. It's currently still Himiko, Kaido, or Kirumi.
but super fun!
True.
We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction.
Yeah, why is no one suspecting Angie?
Good question, we didn't cover that yet, I believe.
Yeah.
We'll scare the culprit until they screw up!
But to be honest, I also don't suspect Angie.
Why is Kokichi so hell-bent on torturing people?
Right, Monokuma?
Because he's a dick.
A
Development like that would liven things up a bit.
Hard disagreement.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma?
And there we go.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the light.
Alright, bring it. What's it gonna be?
Why does he kind of talk like Jim Carrey as of a mask? Smoking.
No, it's not the same.
Kind of.
No.
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this.
Of course he had it.
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
True, the piranha trick was Angie's idea, but I really think she just wanted to make it more exciting or fucked up. Like, I don't feel she's behind it, but it could also be like chapter 1 and they're just gonna go, you know, fuck this, it's her.
Yeah. You know who Koichi reminds me of? Komaeda. Yes. Yes. Kind of. The part where he was all in on the despair against hope. Now we can edit whatever we want on that screen.
I can imagine there's plenty of material with that.
I went straight to his room to borrow it.
But didn't they all get returned?
It wasn't the culprit who took the video from his
Yeah,
room.
but after he died, the video was gone. They were returned, and during the investigation he took it.
Is
So we can watch it all together.
who had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun.
One of these two have it?
We're gonna watch it.
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the person whose video it is knows the video.
I still don't get that having someone's video
Whose motive video did
is
Ryoma?
reason for someone to kill you.
Shuichi.
There is not a single reason to kill the person who has your video pad.
Not necessarily, yes. I agree.
That's why this whole motive thing this time confuses the fuck out of me.
The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito's or Maki's? We know this answer. I should know the answer.
We paid attention. Maki.
Maki?
Well, it's either Maki or neither.
That's it.
It was Maki's motive video.
Seeing how we put them together, it has to be at least one of those two.
I didn't remember this at all. Thank you, Tifa.
Oh, how did
We
you...
have Kaito's video,
So?
so it can't be his. Which means it has to be the other option. Wow, there's
my
two choices.
God. Yeah,
A or
you're
B.
right.
You have A, what's left?
No. No. We didn't know the
okay.
answer. We knew which answer it couldn't be. Yeah, I was thinking about this wrong way. Tifa's bringing it today, yep.
Because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Hate you, Tifa.
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
Well, to be honest, it could have been neither too, but that would have been a weird answer.
Yeah,
Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
correct.
I agree.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is.
I'm quite sure he knows it's not them, and he's just trying to set them...
Yeah, he just wants to cause shit.
Like, the way he's saying it.
Wait just a
It's
minute.
just such a douchebag.
What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
Nope.
But we do.
I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
When you gonna end the stream soon? Let me put it like this. How close are we to the middle of the trial? If that's
Fair.
soon, we could probably try to get there. If not, then not.
We haven't been in the class trial that long, I think.
Yeah, but people have pointed out that the first one was the shortest one.
Yeah, but then we're definitely not in the middle.
I don't know. I felt we made good progress. I can't remember Google. Thank you.
Like, I doubt it.
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either.
No.
Here we go.
Question is, how does he know? Or what's he gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
Surprising, surprising.
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
Maybe he knows what's in the room.
Don't do stuff like that and say it's a hunch.
Almost there. For real. What the fuck?
Hunch?
Yeah.
That is surprising.
Yeah. We made shockingly good progress. I know, right?
Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
Yeah, he has a point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch.
It's the hunch of Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Do I get a point for that?
No. It's his catchphrase.
I should get a point.
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
Yes.
We're gonna go with it.
He might actually be that stupid.
You can't say anything.
Idiot.
A two-a-done idiot!
I like it. I like how they worked that in there. Yes.
Me click
I'm okay
on
with this.
This. Can't click on
Heartbreaking.
it.
The worst person you know just made a... just made a great point.
What?
Everyone when Kokichi says something reasonable. Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
Call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
Back it up with facts. Why?
Like, even if he has a point, you kind of want to disagree with him out of principle.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
Why? Just explain to us why.
Even Maki's confused.
But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point.
No, Your Honor. This person is the culprit. Why? I've got a hunch.
Well, to be fair, we do the same thing.
But we're the player character.
Yeah, well, I don't
The
know.
only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
No.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
No.
Well, we can argue with that.
Any evidence?
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Oh god. Want to believe, huh? Yeah. I think I understand that.
Hey, Maki.
Even someone
I
is a beautiful act, yes.
Still don't really get the like for Maki.
However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class.
She
She's like,
seems
wow.
like she has... Like she's a cool character, but we haven't really seen much of her to back that up yet.
Yeah, but I also don't feel the need to. Like, I want this dude more, for example.
Nah.
He's an idiot after all.
Look who's talking.
And less of Himiko.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
I don't know how I feel about that, Gonta.
No, I agree.
Said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity.
Some proof would be
But
handy.
then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? I mean, this could also just be manipulation, to be honest. It would suck because they seem to have a friendship going on, but still.
I think Kaito is legit a good dude.
If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it will work out in the end. So...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
I feel like tonally, V3 is very different from 1 and 2. In 1, I feel like we had a similar situation with Kyoko, which feels to me like it was slightly more justified because she's the ultimate detective and she did a ton of work for the cases.
Yeah, fair.
And like here we place our faith in him, placing it in her.
Yeah, because we're more hopeful characters. We believe in the power of friendship.
Making us think with our hearts.
Groundhogs unite! Woohoo!
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
Correct, they just don't have good alibis.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training.
Stop diminishing your own skills, please. We need people to trust us.
I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
He's gonna say something about it.
Trying to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them.
We
Unless
suspect
have
you.
evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Oh.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Dum dum dum.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
No, do carry on, please. It's fine.
She gonna say what she's been
What are
doing?
you trying to say, Maki? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
Agreed.
So I'll tell you.
Here it comes. We're gonna learn what she's hiding.
No. Intermission first.
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Or maybe not. What? Oh no, how indecent! Were you holding hands?
No, this completely throws it off.
Still alive at nighttime?
Yeah.
We said he was killed before nighttime.
Well, we had to because we literally picked every other option, but nobody believed that.
Yes, but the entire last hour.
Between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
Maki changing the game.
Yes, but what is with these people waiting until 2 hours in an argument?
Jack, you can't say that on stream.
What did you say? Oh.
Watch me do it on stream. I agree with Tifa though. Why didn't she say that earlier? Because it makes her look super sus. But how if she can back it up? She said everyone would blame her.
Yeah, and then we all die.
Yeah. Yeah. Holding hands, Bezos gonna shut us down. Let them come.
No, I think we're still small enough to just have our VODs muted.
This part will be blurred later.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Actually, no, it will be overlaid with a picture of a Bezos penis rocket.
Okay, what's it gonna be?
Then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
Yeah.
Or why did they meet up?
Right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
Now we're back to square one.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
To be honest, the way this is going...
To mention that.
There we go.
It's totally obvious.
makes me point even more towards Kirumi.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now of all the times?
That is the question, isn't
Wow,
it?
Groundhog already told us. Spoiler. If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I?
How do we get a choice?
Intermission. Dun dun dun. Antifa drops her thingy. What an opportune time. What an opportune time.
I did not expect us to get halfway. This trial is shorter than the first one.
No. We just went way faster. Or did you already see me argue with all of you for 30 minutes with a piece of paper and a Pokeball prop in my hand about a shot put ball not doing all of these things? I don't recall that.
Oh, fair.
I do not recall that.
I think it's just because we already cleared this class trial when it even started.
Did we? Did we, though?
Well, I feel like I did.
Dang, so much progress. So much pressing, eh? Yeah, I'm very slow with working on feedback, but all of you yelling at me to do might have worked. Who knows?
If they're gonna pull the same shit as chapter 1, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna regret it probably.
Wait, I spoiled. No, you didn't. I was making a joke. But
it was because of if she said it, everyone would blame her. Because then after, she was like, oh, if I would have said it, everyone would have blamed
yeah, because now the characters are discussing like, wait, why didn't she say it earlier? And I'm like, oh, Groundhog already told us. No, you didn't. Don't worry. It's a perfectly reasonable line of thinking. I get it. We're just sharing one brain cell. We all do.
Shitty thing is, we're not gonna find out now who did it by Tuesday at the earliest.
Yeah.
But we're gonna find new culprits on Sunday.
Why would you say that, Tifa? What do we do on Sunday?
I wonder, why would I say that?
Are we not gonna tell them, or do we tell them?
I think we've already said that we're gonna continue. Because on Sunday we're gonna continue with Freddy Fish 2, and I'm gonna guess it's like roughly the same length as 1, and then we will also still do Spy Fox 2.
Yeah.
If we get to it.
It's that time of the week again.
My thumbs are ready. Actually, I don't do anything.
Sure to rest and ice your thumbs before the next stream. Those thumbs will... Yes. Actually, it's those two fingers because I keep pressing the enter button, but I will ice those. Murder on the Orient Express, starring Freddy Fish. Freddy for the win!
Heck yeah! Yes. Freddy's my buddy.
Freddy might be one of my favorite fish.
Freddy's my fish from another bowl.
Let's rate somebody.
It made sense in my head.
Let's rate somebody.
I think I saw Skinner hop on.
Yes. He is playing Dying Light 2 Stay Human.
Did Dying Light just come out? Suddenly
today,
I'm hearing a lot of Dying Light. Except
Yesterday?
at Groundhog's place, because there the lights are lit.
Yes. Don't rate that guy, but why not? I like him.
Oh, come on, that was funny.
Yes.
Because she lit. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Yes. Never mind. We're gonna rate
today, but people were playing it yesterday. Were they already? Meh.
Why you sound have like an early release? It was the same with what was it, Cyberpunk, where people had like a copy early.
Have service in a little while. You went late today. I'm sorry. So we cancel the rate now and continue for 5 more hours to break our record. I was gonna shower before services, but no time now. Oh well, I'm sorry.
Thank you for staying with us.
It is fine if you go shower, bro. You can do that. It's really sweet of you. Yes, let's go rate Skinner. Everybody, if you can stick around, please do. Thank you all for hanging with us. We'll be back on Sunday with more amazing games. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.